Magle-lebron ako, men. Intro muna tayo. 9K lang video bitrate. Let's go, guys. May ano tayo mag-RP, guys. Ngayon, mga ka-omen, maiba naman tayo, guys. Hindi muna tayo GTA, mag-NBA muna tayo. Kalaban ng pinsan natin, guys. So, bali, medyo nagkaayaan lang, medyo nagkayabangan din, pagalingan. Kung sino mas magaling sa amin mag-NBA, guys. Nagkaayaan. May pustahan, guys. 1K to, mga ka-omen, no? 1K pustahan, guys. 1K pustahan NBA. Let's go. Labanan lang natin to. Simulan natin agad, mga ka-omen. Shoutout muna tayo, guys. Shoutout sa'yo, Jove Gaming YT, Omer Vincent Francisco, Dave Gaming YT, Kervin Paul Guevara, John Edward Paco, Elias Sendena, Jan Sabilla. Kumbaga, ano to, guys, 2 games, men. 2 games, 12 minutes per quarter. Pwede 3 games. 3 games, 3 games. Ano, iyan natin, dagdagan pa natin yung decision. Bakit? Manalo ka ba? Baka manalo. Easy 1K to, men. Legit, men. Easy 1K to, guys. May pang food trip tayo mamaya, guys. Easy 1K pustahan, mga ka-omen. Tara, labanan na natin to, boys. Let's go. Shoutout pala muna last na. Chill, Jan Rafael Guillermo, Krishalin Ramos, NJ Canlas, Elias Sendena. Ayan, guys. Tara, labanan na natin to. Easy 1K to. Ayan, guys. Guarantee yan, men. Tara, let's go. Let's go. Ayan, Trashtalk. Kaninong home court? Toss coin, pre. Toss coin. Sige. Palitan na lang, ha. Ayan, Lebron ako. Boston ka na? Siyempre Lebron James ako, pre. Dudurugin natin to, legit, man. Easy score to. Kakainin ni Lebron James to, man. Lala nyo naman kung guys. Mang bakulaw to si Lebron, man. Basic. Kaya na masabi natin. Ano ka? Yung solid mo, pre. Pustahan to. Ganda na ito, black, oh. Ito yung bagong uniform ng Lakers ngayon, eh. Ito yung black ako. Oh. Spurs ka? Ano yung magandang naman, pre. Yung kagana-gana naman. May mga all-star. Ano ba solid na team ngayon? Hindi ka na makapag-decide. Gagong, Ayan, Nuggets. Sige. G? Ang pan 3 overall. Sino ba mga player niyan? Gary Harris, Paul Millsap. G na to, ha.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest.
Super chat agad. Grabe. Bet ako sa cousin mo, Adrian. Grabe! No! Thank you for the $2 super chat. Hindi ka magbe-bet sa akin? Sa pinsan ko? Grabe. If I win 3 siya, nothing. Ayan, tara, let's go. Ulan natin. First 5, Schroeder, Caldwell Pope, Davis, si Harrell Moon. Ayan, Gasol. Sige, si Gasol. Let's go, ready, start. Galing ko na tong sound trip natin. Tara, let's go, boys. 1K pustahan. Easy to, men. Sa Facebook natin, guys. Pa-power share naman ang Facebook natin, guys. Let's go. Easy 1K. Trash talk on to, guys, ha? Trash talk on to. Kain ka agad. Davis. For 3 agad, men. Caldwell Pope. Tatambakan natin ng 30 to, guys. 30. Ba, magaling, ha? Okay, steal. Naku po, gumante. Kain, LeBron James. Anthony Davis. Oh, post up. Oops. Basic. 5-0 agad, guys. Kirain. Okay. 5-0. Oh, mga ganun pa. Wala na, men. Nabaliw. Paul. Nikoy, kitang-kita si Nikoy. Nico si Gasol nagagalit, oh. 5-0, easy, basic to, guys. Wala, men. Tatambakan. Gasol to. Labas natin to. Teka, naka-auto. Wait lang. Naka-auto yung ano ko. Coaching. Saan yun? Ito, coaching. Naka-auto eh. At manual lahat yan. Gagi, auto. Manual talaga yun. Galing magpasabi to si Millsap, ha? 2 foul agad si Gasol, ha? Schroeder, napakabilis ito ni Schroeder. Yun naman, oh. Uy! Foul namin yan. LeBron James. Oops. Yun, oh, libre, oh. Ngoink. Ay, kagi. Kain. Yun, oh, libre, oh. Libre, oh. Basic. 7-2 agad, guys. Kakainin natin to, boys. Uy, super chat. Wait lang. Teka, sino yun? Bloody bastard, trash talk on. Ayan, thank you, Tricia, for the 2 Canadian dollars. Ayan, thank you, bloody trash talk on daw. Ayan, LeBron James. Oh, Mills. Wala, foul, men. Foul. Mahina to, men. Hindi mananalo to, guys. Hindi mananalo yan, men. Oops, LeBron. Basic, men. Basic kay LeBron James yan, men. Basic kay LeBron yan. Wala to, men. 9-2, guys. Tambakan natin yan. Wala. Wala na. Labas agad.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
Green is checked in for Denver. It's Davis with the drive.
Boom!
It's going to be a goal-setting call here. So
Kain, men. Kinain.
Doing a nice job stringing together solid possession.
Putik yan. Kirain ni Anthony Davis. I mean, 6'11 yan si Anthony Davis. Uy, maano ka, men. Nag-online class pa yan, partida, guys. May online class pa yan. Okay. Oops. Sumasahid step pa. Oh, block. 2 beses. Ayun na si Schroeder. Ayun, kinain ni Davis. Oh, umilindol-lindol ka pa, ha? Shooter yan. Easy 1K, men. Nararamdaman ko na yung 1K natin, mga ka-Omen. Nararamdaman ko na ang easy 1K, guys. Ayan. Kakaroon ng laman ng Gcash natin mamaya. Ayan, daktakan tayo doon, ha? Daktakan tayo. Okay, madak. Oh, kinain ni LeBron. Basic. Basic na basic.
Point guard ni LeBron, guys.
The defensive presence was almost
Basic na
non-existent.
basic.
Morris, pasok
They
ka.
may see this lead disappear if they continue.
Si Harris yung solid dyan, tsaka si ano, sino ba yun?
First of the game for the Nuggets. And going back in that series, Clark, I think
Sino yung solid dyan? Si Harris, tsaka
series the first round, but the Nuggets knew
isa pa,
they
tangik.
would have an uphill battle when they dropped game 2 at home. You know, Steve, they looked like they missed Gallinari.
Wow, may score na.
Well, I think anytime you're down a three-point shooter, it makes it very
Pick and roll tayo. Pick and roll.
when teams can sit back and pack the paint.
Oops.
So I thought that was what that series showed, is that in the postseason,
Dinakdakan sa mukha, men! Dinakdakan sa mukha, oh! Babantay ka, ha? Wag po, sir, wag po! Parang si Wilson, eh. Wag po, sir! Uy, gogi! Nahulog, gogi! Nahulog! Ayusin mo, ayusin mo! Ayusin mo! Diyan. Gogi. Taas sa taas. Patong ka sa ano? Patong ka sa... Ay, nasanggi mo ata, eh. Hindi, ipantay mo dun. Isagad mo. Para GG. Asa na turnover ka, pre? Hindi, ano kaya, outside ko para sa'yo ulit. Kaya outside ko, huwag ka bumantay, huwag ka bumantay.
Okay na, sige, tuloy mo.
Hindi, outside ko to. Para pantay tayo, men.
boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that
Let's
one
go,
down
let's
later
go.
when they watch it on tape.
Nagdadabog pa, guys. Sinulog pa yung block. Wala, men. Wala, men. Uy.
Uy, grabe naman kami nun.
Eh, makakita tayo ng highlights dito, men. Alam mo na yan, men. Alam mo na yan. Anthony Davis yan, men.
So he couldn't have drowned
Wala,
him
men.
a
Anthony
much better
Davis yan.
start than what
AD
they
yan,
had
men.
here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively.
Alam mo naman, 2020 champion yan.
Murray, the pass to Millsap. Murray,
Bogo.
defended by Schroeder.
Wala
And
to,
another
tambak.
by Denver.
Era.
Major
Yun, oh.
defensive lapse right there.
Mga teamwork. Dumadaktak si Schroeder, men. Kita mo yung mga... Ayun ang teamwork, men. Ayun ang teamwork.
Going down low with the ball, and it
Let's go.
results in points.
Tambakan natin to, mga kaumen.
And it's resulted in a big
Nagyabang pa kanina, sabi. Ano? G? Yan, di ka marunong mag-NBA. Gumaganon pa, guys. Ba.
Feeds to Porter. From deep.
Boba.
Shot clock at 6.
Grabe yung depensa. Uy. Lala. Wala na, men. Wala na to.
That time from LeBron.
Yung libro, no? Wala na, sabay. Uy!
Araw lang ka.
It's
Akin
going to be
ha.
out of bounds. Los
360.
Angeles will retain possession.
360 na si libro, no? Whoops.
LeBron against Porter. It's LeBron with the drive. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 5 to
Post
shoot.
up. Whoops.
The Lakers need to get a
Uy,
shot.
gagi, nasa lo.
They're running. Murray the pass to Porter.
Oh, yung ref.
Finish off the break.
Yeah, he put himself
Wala, ano ginawa? Walang pool dyan, men. Sinampal lang, eh.
great position. to
Wala naman dumugo, eh.
Yep, right to the rack.
Okay. Wala. Nananakit na, men. Okay, Anthony Davis.
Defense, the Nuggets.
Kakain. Uy, libre! Sige, sumabay ka! Sumabay ka, boy! Sumabay ka, men, kung kaya mo.
And as well as they played,
Eh, 7-footer ba? Yan ba yung center mo?
continue to grow.
Papalagbak. Lo! Di ka pa pwede! Di ka pa pwede! Whoops!
Kicks to Caldwell Pope.
Uy! Whoops!
Passes to Schroeder. The feed now to LeBron.
Uy!
Amin na, amin.
Nanampal!
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to LeBron.
Whoops! Sinayawan ni Lebron. Foul, man. Wala na. Free throw na to.
Scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Basic, guys. Basic to.
I mean, it's actually been great.
Di mananalo to, men. Di mananalo to. Easy 1K, men. Nararamdaman ko na.
Close to the hoop, finding points in the paint. I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
Denver making a switch here. Green's checked in.
Well, I tell you what, the Nuggets turned that Pepsi
Mahali ka pa. Mahali ka pa.
season had the best record at home in the league. Nobody could run with them when the game was played at the Pepsi Center.
Ano? Okay. Whoops! Uy! Naligaw!
Guarded by Murray.
Oh, may steal na.
And the pass to Schroeder.
Wala na, men. Foul ka na naman. Nag-iinit ka kasi.
Been a long time since
Mga shooter tong player ko, men.
home record like that, Steve. Pretty impressive.
Well, it's always been difficult for teams to go.
Schroeder to, men. 2020 champion ng Lakers, men. LeBron James. Ano ba pamalit? Kuzma. Kuzma, men. Si Harris, tsaka si Neil. Si Harris. Okay, still. Tag-time out, win.
Shoots it.
Wala na to, win.
Calls timeout.
Yan na. Hall of Fame. Naka-Hall of Fame to, guys. Naka-Hall of Fame to. Boo, Adrian. Why, boo? Yan na. Support me, Trisha. Support me. Cheer ka sa akin. Tatambakan natin. Look at the score, man. 26. Tambak ng 16.
Covered by LeBron. Here's Jokic. And he
Grabe
makes
naman
it
yun.
away.
Bablock ni Lebron. Ayan na si Lebron. Uy, gagi.
And Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came
Oops.
out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Oh, double team, ha.
To Davis.
Nalo ba kay Anthony Davis to?
Green against Davis. Puts
Basic.
up the baby hook. Green with the rebound.
Bida
For
to.
those of you who've been sleeping on
Oh, tumitris.
Anthony Davis, the number one pick.
Oh, feeling mataas to Malon, ha.
6'10" with a
You know.
7'6" wingspan.
Man, Cadwell po tumakdak with left hand pa, guys. Left hand.
Superstar big man in the NBA.
Tabak, ilan na yan? 16 pa rin.
Here's Harris.
Ayun na, Harris.
They grab
Wala.
the miss. Jokic.
Wala.
From in close.
Boy, I tell you
Tampak
what,
to,
guys,
eh.
he's an extremely
Whoops.
strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to
Uy,
follow
uy.
that through
Ayun,
the
oh.
defense.
Lets it go with the three. And Caldwell Pope.
Boom!
Caldwell Pope.
4-3.
Davis outstanding in the
Wala
NBA
na, man.
from day one.
Yeah, defensively, an elite shot blocker.
Boom! Puta to!
Defensively, very talented as a ball handler and finisher. He just needs to get
Whoops.
stronger. And as he grows, as he matures, I think Davis will be a perennial all-star.
Counted.
Foul call that time.
And guys, sa mga nagtatanong, men, naka-Hall of Fame yan, guys. Naka-Hall of Fame ang difficulty niyan, guys. Okay?
Way up, they'll get two chances at the free throw line here.
You know, offensively last season, guys, the Lakers just never seem to be able to
Natirapan
get out
natin
of
yung
the
free
way.
throw.
I mean, they had the worst turnover ratio in the
And
league.
mga viewer natin sa Facebook, guys, power share naman, guys.
Even when they got up a shot, a lot of them were
Ano ka si LeBron James? Ano ka si LeBron James?
bottom half of the league in percentage.
20, tambak na agad. First quarter, tambak ng 20, men.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Porter.
Sikip ng
Back to
depensa.
LeBron. Lakers passing
Oh
it
shit,
around.
sikip ng
Porter
depensa.
with the steal. Here's Murray.
Uy!
The rejection by LeBron.
Puta to!
Seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Ayun o, libro no.
Pass to
Whoops.
LeBron. He's covered by
Mismatch, mismatch, mismatch.
Drive by LeBron.
Mismatch, men.
Kasi tatlo ng Lakers eh.
LeBron
Walang
has
Lakers?
7 points in the
So,
game.
tol.
And going back
Ulit,
to the
ulit,
Lakers
wala
on
Lakers.
double
Ano
last
namin, 1,000 na to eh.
free throw percentage.
Ano to, ban Lakers? Tangina, late na eh. Late namin eh, nasimulan na eh. Naamoy ko na 1,000 eh. Pero pagbigyan natin, guys, walang Lakers, men.
Go mo na.
Tatambak. Diyan. Ano? Walang Lakers, men. Masyado ata malakas yung Lakers. Pagbigyan, men.
Walang Lakers sa
Pagbigyan para men, hindi naman masayang 1,000 niya, men. Okay, walang Lakers, pagbigyan natin, guys. No Lakers daw, banang Lakers. Gian, guys. Tara. Kagi na start ko. Start mo na. Enter. Wala, masyado malakas si LeBron eh.
Now a chance to
Kaya
check
ako.
out our starting lineups. First,
Okay, anong team kaya tayo? Anong team tayo? Ano to? Butler? Ito ako, guys. Suns tayo, men. Alam mo na, men, kung ano yung team ko. Alam mo na kung ano yung team ko, men. Alam mo na kung ano. Ayan ka? Sure? Diyan, ha? Ay. Sure na to, men, ha? Walang dayaan to, ha?
Hello and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. Good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports.
Nasaan si ano?
Best coming up next.
Teka, ba't wala si McCollum?
Facing off against the Phoenix Suns. And that's all for now.
Injured?
Time to hand it over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the
Ba't
2K
wala si McCollum?
I'll be back with more at halftime.
Melo. Derrick Jones Jr. Covington? Nasaan si Aldridge? Wala na ba si Aldridge? Ito na ang ano, si Hood. Counter na.
Si Aldrin, saan yun?
Kagi, wala na dito. Okay. Ban Adrian. Ban daw, sabi ni Tricia, Ban Adrian daw, guys, oh. Tara, game. Okay, Lillard. Meron tayong superstar naman dito, si Lillard tsaka si Carmelo, men. Ba? Nanalo. Ayan, home court mo, ha. Okay. Okay. Si Hood. Sinong Hood to? Ayan na, men. Mga nakakaramdam ako dito. Intense to, ah.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, he has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself.
Basic, Lillard. Basic.
And he's also a guy, Steve, who's
Idol kayo, guys, si Lillard. Alam nyo naman kung paano tumira sa tres yan. Oops. Good foul. No easy basket, guys. No easy basket. Di nating hayaang maka-score lang yan, men. Okay, Booker.
And in the 2011-2012 season, Melo had a down year from behind the arc. Shot a career low, but he bounced back last year, guys. Definitely made him a more
Traveling.
threat, knocking down threes at a much better clip.
Kagi, mali yung ayaw kumana ng tuko. Ba't ganun? Ayaw mag...
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, guys, the head coach for the Portland Trailblazers gave me just a couple of minutes. We talked about the difficulties of facing
Chris
the
Paul,
players this
nandito si
fall.
Chris
He said
Paul.
that what makes Paul so incredible is his court vision.
Amen.
He explained that there haven't been many players like
Ang
Paul
may
who
Crowder
takes
po.
his part with both his passing ability and his patience in the offensive
Ano,
sense.
Jay Crowder?
Really,
Patay
he
tayo
can just
dito.
wait you out until he sees a weakness, and that's when he attacks.
Covington.
Nice scores. And for Carmelo Anthony
Tiras
all
to.
season by far a career high in three-pointers attempted.
Well, he's capable of making shots from out there for sure. This was really a big part of the strategy for the Knicks offense. They wanted to spread the floor with him at that power forward spot.
Basic.
And if he had a bigger
Sinong Hood ba to?
guarding,
Si
he could
Rodney
take him
Hood?
outside for those threes or use his quickness
Laki
to
ni
go right
Rodney
around.
Hood. Ay, 6'8 din pala height ni Rodney.
Passes to Bridges.
Bridges, men. Dunker yan.
And a great assist by Paul.
Medyo delikado tayo dito, guys, ha.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Lillard.
Idol.
Alam mo, range yan ni Lillard.
He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there. I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
For Portland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
You know, the Blazers found themselves, guys, near the bottom of the West last season, and typically when that happens, you struggle against the rest of the conference, and
Amen.
that was certainly the case for Portland.
It's going to be out of bounds.
Ang tagal
The
to, ah.
Suns will retain possession.
Rodney Hood, oh. Si Rodney Hood. Tara, let's go. Amen. Nangamay ko na
Just
yung 1,000.
under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Paul. That's good.
Oh, may ano to, ah. May laban to, ah.
Portland did have their problems, as you said, Clark, against the West. A big part of it
Whoops.
was late in the season. They were beat up and lost their last 13 games of the year. Steve, mostly those losses coming to Western teams.
Well, that was a big slide for them, and you know they probably
Basic.
the 13,
Oh,
34
shit,
mark
man.
seemed
Ah!
probably a little worse than
Lawat.
it should have. But
Look, they were out of the playoffs, they lost their edge, and they were playing a lot of young people.
Huwag mo i-pull si
I think
Lillard.
this is the team that has a chance to make a big comeback.
He tried to
Ayun,
step
kaya
in and cut him
scorer
off, but
natin.
just not quick enough. And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right,
Rodney
which is the
Hood.
case most times, even though fans don't think so.
What?
And there's the whistle.
Mall pa yun?
Hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You know, it's no secret around the league, guys.
Booker. Solid din pala to. Booker, Crowder, Chris Paul. Tapos NC Ayton. Solid din pala ng Suns ngayon, ha?
When Jermaine O'Neal found new tread on his well-worn tires. He's a dead eye at the line, fellas.
Counted.
Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Counted.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Uy, shit.
Mark, as you said, a lot of the players that left the Suns last season, such as Steve Nash and Grant,
Okay.
have trouble keeping their health up. And Steve, I don't know, you've been in that organization. Whatever they are
Basic.
doing that are keeping those players healthy
Ayun,
and in top
di
shape
ko pa
has been
na-trace.
working. They are admirable in the way they have led that club.
That's a tremendous
Laki nun, no? Laki na Ayton, ha?
Has done a very good job keeping their guys healthy by getting them in there, training them every day for work, by combining the strength program with the training schedule. But
Ililibre.
confidence in that staff from the players, and I think it really
Ah!
Basket by Lillard.
Lillard.
really
Era, guys.
knocked down 4 of his first 5 shots.
And Booker kicks to Crowder.
Patay. Okay. Sablay si
Out of bounds.
Crowder.
Possession.
Shooter pa naman yun si Crowder, guys.
Portland leading. And there's the
Ina
pass to
naman.
Lillard. And again, it's a trail.
Lamang na agad tayo ng 4, mga ka-Omen.
Look like their energy is lacking at this
Okay.
The feed to Booker.
Ganun, gumagaro ka pa? Yun, bilis, oh.
On the break.
Madakdak yan, men! Dumadakdak yan si Lillard.
Moments you love to see.
Okay.
Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you gotta marvel at the
Point guard lang ang
transition.
kumakana, guys.
It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oo.
turning defense
Natigasan siya kay Kant.
into
Okay. Booker.
He loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Hood.
Uy, kuha!
He kicks to
Carmelo!
Carmelo. It's 3 by
Wala.
Booker. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Bridges.
Gagi. Wala. Kuha.
Cantor pulls it down.
Amin.
Cantor's got 3 rebounds.
Gunter, si Gunter.
And the Trailblazers make
Uy,
it
teka,
2.
naka-auto na naman. Oo, naka-auto. Hindi. Tayo din.
Here. Paul outside. There's the lob to the hoop. It's
Sinampal. Ayun na, Roddy Hood, dumadakdak din yan, men.
one-handed slam.
Kaon, men, kaon.
Let's get your take on the hustle stats
Let's
for
go.
Portland.
Tawag na tayo 5.
attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is
Bo,
is run.
harap-harapan.
So much of their offense has come off the fast
Uy, na,
break.
di nadalo sa
But
point
it's clearly
guard.
a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Whoops.
True, the defenders
Whoops.
shouldn't relax just because
Melo.
he missed that one.
Melo.
He's capable of getting hot and
Wala si
hurt.
Melo.
Tell you what, folks. I bet he
Mamaya,
won't miss that
mamaya
shot
yan.
next time he takes it.
Walang kwento si Chris Paul, ah. Chris Paul?
And too
Chris
long on
Paul?
the shot.
Boy, we don't see that too
Hindi
often.
manalin sa
Defender
point
on
guard
him,
ko.
he just
Whoops.
planks the open jumper.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And
Bang!
sure, that one gone.
Lillard, man! 3 for 3!
17 now.
Timeout, dapat timeout.
Offensive end here in the early going.
Roddy Hood, pagod na. Era.
Fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Kaminski.
Trailblazers making a switch here.
Kaminski, Roger, ha? Kaon, man. Okay, easy 1K. Nangangamoy 1K to, guys.
Paul dishes
Oh,
the
still!
ball.
Derrick Jones, man! Alam mo na yung highlights niyan.
Breakaway shot.
Derrick Jones Jr., man.
They've gotten off to
Ito
a
yung
big
dunker,
lead,
di ba?
and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just
Yung
the
ano?
high offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Let's go. Lillard.
Here's Booker.
Oh, mga
Defended
ganun
by
pa si
Lillard.
Booker.
Tipped
Oh,
away.
still, nasundutan.
And it's the
Nakuhanan.
Trailblazers
Whoops.
on the break. Lillard with the ball. And again,
Boom!
the Trailblazers from deep.
Yan red, tabak na, tinabakan na. 4 out of 5 3-point.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and
Naman,
try to
nabaliw
really
na.
run away with this one from here.
Oh, gumawi.
Just doesn't seem to have the rhythm with his shot.
Portland leading by 10. And Lillard kicks
Oops,
the jump.
yun si Melo.
The drive
I know.
by Anthony.
Post move specialist, Carmelo Anthony.
The
Uy,
baseline J.
baseline J.
It's rebounded
wala.
by Frank.
You know, playing in London during the 2012 summer seemed to do wonders for Melo. It often does wonders for guys.
Okay,
who play with that
umabol.
national team. He came back with all kinds of confidence and seemed
Oops.
to be at another
Uy,
level.
grabe
Basic.
naman yun.
Uy, wala, sumablay na.
All good yun.
Sumablay na. Grabe.
Phoenix has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Saric. And that basket is
Basic
gonna
tayo,
go.
ha. Anim na lang.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll
Eh,
come
mamaya pa yung mag-iinit, men. First quarter pa lang eh.
Three-point range so far in the first. Lillard attacking.
Uy, nabaliw. Uy, gogi, men. Nananakit na yan, men eh.
underneath. Good
Namimersonal na yan, no? Okay, catch and shoot. May catch and shoot. Yun, no?
Uy, gago.
And Portland has possession.
Okay, sumablay.
Point lead.
Giles.
So he gets the whistle.
Sino to Giles?
On the way up and 2 shots go
Tangkod,
up.
do. 6'11".
Kevin, it's something that's very
Giles,
underrated.
men.
You watch him, if you lock
Harry
in on him,
Giles.
you'll see all the screens he sets, ball screens,
Ganda rin tira.
lateral screens away from the basketball.
Basic
He's
ka
got them
basic
all
eh.
down, and then he's got the ability also to roll to the rim and finish.
And he gives them a terrific option in the low post.
Tense
every
din,
time down
tense
the
di.
court. Even with
Uy,
multiple
nanakit.
defenders around him, he knows how to create a shot for himself.
And for Carmelo,
Nanakit.
excels in international play, doesn't he?
Well.
Always has.
Yeah, the three-point
Si
line
Giles
is just a
muna,
bit
si
shorter,
Giles.
which kind of brings it right into his comfort zone.
Ano
So he
ata
can
to,
play that
rookie?
zone buster role for Team USA. And
Okay,
tell you what,
Lillard.
he can do so many other things too because of his size and quickness.
And here's coaches
paggalawin
talk
natin
about
si
his
Giles.
defense is better than they expected too.
Ironic, isn't it?
Basic, men.
2 free throws, drew contact on the shot.
Well, a lot of basketball
Ito nga si Derek Jones nga, 6'6" pala height na ito. May tangkad din pala.
Outside the top three from trades, they feel it gives teams too strong an
Basic
incentive
na basic
to
yung
tank.
tira.
Look at
May
the
tira
Blazers
din sa
last
tres
season,
to
they
eh.
owed their pick to the Bobcats if it was 13
Okay,
or lower.
lamang tayo ng 8 mga
Finished the
ka-Omen.
season 8-26 after going 500 in
Oh,
that
mga
one.
ganun ha.
Maybe a little suspicious.
And
Nice
Phoenix
pass.
making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And again, it's the Suns missing. Portland leading by 8. Lillard, the pass to Carmelo. Anthony right side. Knocked loose.
Amen, amen.
And it's gonna be out of
Amen,
bounds. The
amen.
Trailblazers will retain
Amen.
possession. Going back to the Blazers, they finished the season among the
Melo
worst
tayo.
defensive teams in the entire league.
And that's where they've got to improve, Kevin. They did a decent job denying looks.
Kain!
But they didn't get blocked.
Men,
from the field, so
kahit
how to
ganyan yan si
reinforce
Melo, men,
defensively.
scorer pa rin yan.
Among the worst in fast break points and points in the paint as well, so they clearly have some
Patay,
areas
Crowder.
they can score up.
Shot
Okay.
by Crowder, no good. Portland's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first
Kinain,
quarter,
men.
and that one's good.
Kinain.
Yeah, defensively,
Kinain.
they have to pick up the intensity and close out on shooters.
Kain ni Melo, guys.
Hard out there, and
Kain to,
intensity
mga
on
ka-Omen.
these guys.
Kakainin
They pick up
natin
the
to.
ball. I mean, you can't have it on cruise control on defense.
Suns trail by 12.
Okay, still.
Ball left side. Crowder.
Crowder.
fires for three.
Wala, men. Di mo alam ang tira ni Crowder.
Here's Saric.
Block! Di ka pa pwede.
He dishes it to Crowder.
Melo yan,
Ball
oh.
outside. Second chance shot.
Peaceful.
Shot is off.
Sabi naman na, ay
Now
pumasok.
the Trailblazers take it the other way.
You know, he's been off his game
Whoops.
this quarter just a bit.
Basic!
Hasn't been able to-
Nabaliw, men. Tignan nyo. Men, nabaliw. Whoop. Whoop. Kala niya doon pupunta eh. Uy. Bilis. Sabi niya, bilis. Di ko naabot.
a whole lot to go so far.
And he will
Yeah,
take
what
the ball
with?
right into the teeth of the defense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones. A long
Lamang na
time
pala
without
tayo ng
passing.
14. Di yan napapansin, natambak na siya.
Here's Sarge.
Huwag gumagaron.
And he gets the bucket. Sarge has got his second bucket of the night.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy
Okay.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Al Paul. After the miss, three
Buk,
from Damian Lillard.
gumagaron.
Paul outside. There's the
Patay.
Again,
Kaso walang tira.
He's missing a lot of shots out here. Offensively, he just has not been able to produce in this quarter.
Here's Anthony.
Basic, man.
Anthony right side. Goes back up. Gets it to go.
Kirain, men. Kirain.
When it rains, it pours.
Syempre hugot namin yun si Gals, men. Galing ano yan eh. Galing Samar yan eh.
Together a nice little run.
Here's Bridges. So the whistle blows on the shot and two free
Pero
throws.
kumounted.
Right there.
You know, the Suns really had a lot to overcome as they started the
And
rebuilding
guys,
process.
comment nyo men kung ilan natin, ilang points ang tambak.
The struggles were evident.
Comment
at
nyo guys.
17 to 24
Kung ilan na ka itatambak natin dito pag abot ng second quarter. Okay. Ayun, oh. Kakainin ni Melo to men, promise.
Dominant this team has been here in Phoenix. This was the first
Kinain
time
men.
since the end of the
Uwi na rin. Awin, men, si Giles yan men, taga Samar yan.
already his second foul. He's in danger of getting
Uy,
into
tira yan oh.
foul trouble
Ulit,
early
ulit.
in this game.
The Trailblazers have shot
Nakauto ka nga. Dati ka ang magbabago nun sa ano, setting.
Well, how about last season? They shot 80% as a
Kag hindi si
team.
Vince Carter yan.
That's an impressive
Kakalbo. Eh baka nga.
Those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting
Baka nga,
made a
malay mo
difference
si
in
Vince
a
Carter eh.
lot of their games last season.
Yung Johnson yan.
And
Johnson.
with the rebound.
Safeguard.
Really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that.
Wala na. Uy! Kinain ni Jones.
Jones kicks to Anthony.
Ayun pala yung tres, men.
Good on the triple.
Carmelo.
Got 9.
It seems that every
Carmelo
pass they
pala,
make
guys.
is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together.
Oh, gumagano.
They can every possession.
And now the
Uy,
fast break
nasundutan ng Candy.
with the ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Johnson.
Uy!
Jump to finish it off.
On time.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk clock coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when
Uy,
you
liliit
all
nyo,
five
uy.
guys on a string defensively, ready to react and make a play.
Covington.
Kain. Uy, si Giles na naman.
Covington out to Anthony. And the jumper
Basic.
is good.
Wala na, men. Tambak na naman. 20 na naman.
9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Crowder.
Wala.
Good work defensively by Jones.
Ill-advised shot selection right there.
Uy! Pumasok! Pumasok, men! Half court shot, men! 1 million half court shot! Pumasok, guys! Look, grabe! Counted, men. Counted. Counted, men. 1 pa lang nagtira na ako eh.
Those Hail Mary buckets always take your breath away.
We're at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
Already in this one. Portland out in front, opening up a huge
Ah,
gap.
tara.
And
Tambak 20, men. 20 ang tambak mo. Sa amin pa yung Sa ulo niyan.
Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey guys, the last few summers, Carmelo Anthony has
Basic.
incorporated boxing training into his
Basic.
off-season regimen. He said being a boxing fan since he was a kid, he was always intrigued by the elite conditioning level boxers have to
Okay,
attain.
okay.
He added that the hand-eye coordination and physicality helped both his shooting and his ability to play at the power forward spot. Kevin?
Yeah, with his hard
Boom!
style of play, it makes sense. Thanks, Doris.
Bilis. Bilis si Lillard, men.
Point guard who can soar like that.
Man, I tell you what.
Wala, guys. Tatambakan natin to. Easy game, guys. Easy game. Easy 1K.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside.
Easy money.
Passes it to Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns.
Wala men, napilit na yung team.
Such a solid performance for him.
Pilit na yung tira, yun na.
Rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Kicks it to Lillard. Defended by Paul. Lillard dishes to Jones. And the rejection by Bridges. From deep.
Gilis. Ay, gogi. Outside. Taka mo, Carmelo.
You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime.
Okay.
Into trouble.
I'll tell you what.
19 na lang, 19 na lang.
Sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Lillard. 25 points in the game.
Melo.
Defended by Bridges. A baseline
Gagi, wala.
shooting. That one wide.
Tawan ko.
Suns trail by 19.
Okay. Uy, lutang.
As the
Men,
Trailblazers gain possession.
pang ano ka pa lang, men. Pang kalye ka pa lang. Kalye seri.
Lillard outside. Here's Giles.
Giles. Grabe si Giles. Giles pala yun. Nakala ko Gilis.
Three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
You know, with how dominant he's been since entering the
Uy,
league,
foul.
you start to wonder where Paul
Nanakit,
will
men.
fall
Nanakit.
all-time great when you talk about point guard. When it's all said and done, I think he'll be right in
Okay.
that group of the best
Giles.
point guards to ever
Yung
play.
libre, Melo.
And here's Anthony.
Men, alam nyo na yan, men.
Shots good.
Wag nyong palilibrin si Melo, men. Automatic yan.
Especially from long range.
Oops.
Paul goes in.
Grabe si Chris Paul, ah.
We talk about
Oh, ganun si Chris Paul, ah.
the great point guards in league history. The advanced stats community make a compelling case to put Paul right at the top of the list. This is going to rankle some people, I think.
Well, it's all about efficiency when you want to talk advanced stats. And
Kita mo yun?
so that means
Ginanong mo.
how often do you get to the line?
Di gumagana yung to ko, men. Legit.
What's your shooting percentage?
Tignan ko yung settings ko.
Paul has really good.
Teka, tignan ko yung settings ko. May part ang di gumagana sa akin. Akin to, di ba? Yun to. Gago. Ayun. Tulo ko. Lagyan kasi ng ano eh.
He started out hot and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of
Ayan,
those
okay na. Naipit lang.
Lillard attacking. Kicks it out to Jones. Covington. Lillard outside. On the wing, Jones.
May tira din yan, men. May...
Well, Blazers coach Terry Stotts
Naipit
is
eh.
a branch on the tree of head coach George Karl, and that's a pretty good tree to
Patay.
be on. He was playing
Iinit.
Karl coach Stotts in the CBA, and actually Stotts had a pretty good career in Europe.
Oops, sinayawan.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Easy.
Boy, look at the
Men,
pickups.
unguardable.
Bounce there.
Lillard, guys. Unguardable si Lillard, mga kaumen.
We're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, in kind of a point guard spot in the NBA these days.
In his Canner's
Let's
shot
go,
gives
let's
the
go.
Trailblazers.
Easy 1K.
Suns trail by 17. And for
Easy
Terry
man
Stotts,
ito.
after his playing days, he coached as an assistant under George Karl. Both in the
Two
CBA
games to, guys.
and
2
the
games.
Bucks.
Tapos kapag nag-all, last game tayo.
This is his 6th season overall as an NBA head coach.
Wala.
Coached the Hawks as well as the
Wala.
head man.
Ang papaul na, nananakit namin, nananakit.
Last season.
Rodney Hood, pinasok si Rodney Hood.
Intercepted.
Boy, stingy defense there, denying that pass.
Ika, naka-auto na naman ata.
Feeds it to Crowder. He passes to Bridges.
Okay. Sige. Tayo dun ah.
As far as the defense goes, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that
Oops.
dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Counted.
And he's knocked off course by
Pinalang yan ni Melo.
shoot free throws.
Guys, it's no surprise that a young team like the Blazers found it difficult sledding on the road. Not quite the experience.
6'7 lang si Melo, 6'8 si Melo ah.
Good performances on a
Hit
nightly
ni Melo
basis
dito ah.
away from home.
Well, for the Blazers, statistically, they played as close as you could ask for as to when they played at home, but they didn't really have the roster
Bang,
to
bang.
protect
Ito,
the
bang,
rim.
bang,
And
oh.
Steve forced turnovers, which is always a big help on the road.
Ay,
Yeah,
gagi,
their
mali.
interior defense was a problem last year. A lot of teams just ate them up, particularly when Portland would go out on the road. That's one of the reasons they finished 11-30. You have to be able to defend at a high level to win away from home.
Lillard attacking.
Sige, sumabay ka.
The one-handed jam.
Sumabay ka, men.
Serious agility coming out of the back.
Sumabay ka kay Lillard.
Might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish. Yeah,
Ano, Melo? Best defender yan?
reeling a little
Counted,
bit.
counted.
Ano, Paul?
Well, you know, I tell you what, guys, it's a tough road to hoe when you're trying
Luto.
to rebuild.
Naluto tayo.
There's just no room or margin for error. And teams
Luto,
pile
guys,
on while
luto.
you're down.
Ano nito?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
13. Okay.
They did finish with the worst record in the conference. They managed only 17 wins, Steve, against other teams in the West.
And that
Oops.
wasn't the worst
Oops.
mark,
Oops.
but it was
Oops.
close. The Suns' problem was that they didn't have a huge inside
Uy,
presence
nananakit.
for long stretches of the season.
Nananakit,
And
men,
when you're not
nananakit.
depth against teams with tough power forwards or centers out west, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Okay. Wala na.
Anthony takes it in both hands and rips it down. Well,
Baka naman,
the
baka-
clear lane to the
dakdakan,
basket
no?
and the emphatic jam.
And that is
Okay.
outstanding.
Ilan na yan?
attacking
15?
basketball.
15
Well,
points?
no
Not
choice
bad.
but to take that one to the bucket.
Galloway, the pass to Booker. Bridges.
May tira ba yan? May tira ba sa tres yan? Mismatch.
Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Three-pointer.
Rodney Hood.
Gets it to
Rodney
go.
Hood. May tira sa
And the
tres yan, men.
Trailblazers
Rodney
lead
Hood
by
yan.
16.
Kaya nga
Kevin's got
kinuha
such a
ng
great
Trailblazers
focus as a
yan, men, eh.
shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually
Steal?
block his shot, you
Rodney
are not
Hood
gonna
again.
get in his head and affect him.
And
Oops.
Steve, he's earned a
Pinaglaruan,
nickname
men.
that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave.
Laki ni Rodney
There's
Hood,
no
oh.
slow build-up
6'8
with
yan,
him.
eh.
All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a
Wala.
scoring machine. He cooks with
Wala
gas,
na.
not
Pilit na.
electricity.
Fast break. Here we go. Dishes it to Cantor. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws
20.
it down.
Back to 20.
I'd say
Easy,
that
guys.
shot was well within his
Easy.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from
Ayun.
2 feet
Isa pa rin, guys.
myself.
2K14.
That's a gimme
Napaka...
there.
Gagi, pagod
Timeout
na.
called, the Suns.
Well, for the
Okay.
Portland Trailblazers,
Kasi
a
Trent
new
naman.
training staff hired over from Oklahoma
Trent?
City. They let go of their previous trainer who'd been with the
LB.
team for 19
Little. Ito si
seasons.
Little.
You know, fair or not, I think the
Yan si
seat
Little.
got hot after
Ay,
all
Gary
the
Trent
injuries that
Jr.,
were
guys.
devastating this team.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. The pass to Frank. Suns moving the ball around. Paul can't get it to go.
It's been a real
Gary
difficult
Trent
game for
Jr.
him
Whoops.
offensively, and it's cost
Whoops! Euro step!
It's rebounded by Paul. And for the Blazers, statistically the most injured team in the NBA, Clark, from 2009 through 2012.
Nice pass
training
naman
staff
yun.
is advancing
Ganda naman
not
ang
just
pasa
injury
na yun.
treatment, but injury prevention, and that's key, using strength bands, recording baseline measurements for muscle strength and flexibility, even using Eastern medicine, so they're not leaving any stone unturned.
Little. Si Little.
Here's Trent.
Gary Trent.
Knocks it loose.
Nice pass. Uy!
And another shot.
Whoops! Whoops!
And he lays it up and in.
Sabay
Pretty much all the
kinaliwa.
offense coming from inside the paint
Nakuha
now.
mo
Yep,
lang.
that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established
Bocha.
themselves inside.
That's good.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Oops!
Well, he's got
Sinayawan.
the poise to handle any matchup,
Basic!
and he's not easily intimidated.
Laki ni
You see
Rodeo
that
do.
there.
Kala ko
They've been
6
getting it
footer.
inside
Ay, ano,
at
7
every
footer.
opportunity and getting results too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Pass to Frank. Backing down.
Kahit 3-pointer yan si Kaminsky kasi.
Backing him down is Johnson.
Wala, hindi kaya yung katawan ni Rodney Hood.
Pinsan coming off an assist from Johnson.
Si 8 na lang.
And it's 6 points for Chris Paul. And Paul over to help. Pass to Little.
Uy,
Out of bounds.
bad
Phoenix will
pass,
take
bad
possession.
pass.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect.
Wala
on
pa guys, wala pa nanalo sa first. Ito ang first game mga ka-Omen. First game pa lang to, no?
Here's Payne. He feeds it to Johnson. And a foul.
Marunong pumika, marunong pumik.
So he'll shoot 2 right here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one. Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting
Ayan
much
na,
better
game,
from
game,
the
game,
line
game.
here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
And let's go.
Here's Hood. Defended by Payne.
Min, ang lit na ito. Sigurado ka bang pambabantay mo yan?
Gets the bucket. 13 points in the game.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Paul passes to Payne. And the 3 off target.
They've shown effort and aggression
Little,
in the paint right
little.
from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Here's Hood. Rebound
Ano?
by Frank. Suns trail by 18.
Hit ni Chris Paul eh. Crowder, ayaw mo kasi gamitin si Crowder eh. Good, oh. Isik tayo.
Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Di ako kasi pang ano yan, pang ilalim yan. Labas si Chris Paul eh.
Little, who's guarded by Johnson. The shot's good from Little.
Kita mo yung shot na yun,
And the
men.
Trailblazers lead by 20.
He's
Umaklatch.
fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Tambak to guys. Tambak
Ball
to.
goes
Legit.
in. Excellent D there from
Wala
Wes
na to,
Kinson.
men.
That's the kind of
GG,
defense
easy.
required when he's got the ball
Easy
near
game.
the hoop. And they were right in his face.
You look at Chris Paul and his physical stature, guys. I mean, he's
Ayun na
not
si Little, oh.
overwhelmingly strong or certainly not that big. Doesn't really bounce
Uy.
out of the gym. But it's the way he knows
Okay,
how to
wala
use
na to,
everything
men.
that he
Wala
has,
na to.
Particularly his body control.
Easy.
That allows him to be
22
a dangerous
points.
finisher in the paint on a consistent basis.
Easy to, men.
There's the pass to Frank.
Nakala ko malakas eh. Lakas pa magaya kanina eh.
And it goes as the official.
Wag ganun na. Speed na. Double spin mo pa.
Free throw line.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it.
Giles.
The bump
Pasok
and
na
the
si
bucket.
Giles.
Carter, he's checked in for Phoenix. When you talk about Chris Paul's penetration, where's the number 3 in honor of Allen Iverson? But he's not the athlete that Iverson was.
Well, he's different. Iverson was a blur. Chris Paul is more about strength and side-to-side quickness.
Wala na, men.
Paul's a very good athlete in his own right, but it's his skill that is just so impressive. The ball handling, the passing, the awareness. What a player.
Here's Trent. That's ball.
Uy.
Lays out. And it's out of
Amen,
bounds
amen.
as the Portland Trailblazers retain
Amen.
possession.
Ano ba si Lamelo? Lamelo ball. Ito si Giles, oh. Mismatch.
Giles, defended by Sarge. 4 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Hood. That 3 off target
Sayang.
had some space there after the little pump fake. Payne passes to Johnson, and he goes in for the shot.
Mabawi,
See the way he
mabawi ah.
times his passes so well. That's a great assist.
Pass to Little. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
Uy, nabitawan.
Stolen by Sarge.
Trent Jr.
Carter kicks to Johnson, and it's blocked by
Sinampal. 3-point guard.
Giles. He's guarded by Johnson. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down. later
Wala
when
pa
they
si
watch it on
wala
tape.
pa si Lillard eh.
Suns trail by 17. Carter, the pass to Payne. That's in there. Carter with the
Bumabawi
assist.
ah, bumabawi.
He has 5.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
Uy, gagi. Oh,
Here's Hood, defended by Payne. Little passes to Hood. Covington.
oops.
Trent, defended by Frank.
Uy!
Drops, and he gets fouled on the shot.
Ni-reversean ka, men. Gigil eh, oh. Oh. Kala niya dun eh, oh. Reverse pala. Tinago yung bola, men. Uy. Tinago yung bola eh, oh.
One free throw coming.
Tinago yung bola, guys eh.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Sun shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson, and it's blocked by.
Wala na, men. Nararamdaman ko na ang panalo, guys.
Here's Hood. Offline with his three.
Starters tayo, starters.
With the lead pass, here's Frank, and it's blocked by Hood. From mid-court, can't get it to go.
Okay.
Dominating first
Men,
quarter basketball.
Musang second quarter, pahinga tayo, guys.
Trailblazers
Hindi pwede mong pagandahin 2K. Oo nga, 2K14 lang to, men. Pero updated lahat to, guys. Updated yung ano natin, men.
with Damon
Updated lahat ng roster natin. Kumbaga, itong roster natin, 2021 siya, guys.
the Sprint halftime report.
Let's go. Pa-power share naman, guys, sa Facebook natin, mga ka-omen.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far.
Ayan na.
We'll see if that changes here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we
Uy.
know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Pagkagawan.
He is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
So it's Phoenix now. Paul kicks to Booker. From deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
He's got a nice stroke from long range, and he's not likely to pass up those opportunities when he gets them.
Three-pointer, Lillard, out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Suns trail by 14. He kicks to Booker. Paul outside. Pass to Crowder. He's against Cantor. Paul dishes to Booker.
Wala.
Another three for Phoenix.
Mahabol na.
Guys, three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
Lillard misses.
Pogi.
Phoenix
Nag-iinit na.
quarter so far. And Booker kicks to Paul. And here in the second half, we're
Sayang.
just over a minute in. Crowder, the pass to Booker.
Wala.
No good.
Alam mo ah.
You know, there was
Alam mo, yun oh.
were an up and down team. They pushed the tempo and
Man, di ka aabot man. Hanggang dito ka lang man.
those days are
Pero,
history now.
hanggang dito ka lang.
Not a very good shooting team from outside anymore.
Wala. May 13 na lang ah. Ano, change ng pace to, men. Third quarter eh.
Outside.
Iwan ako dun ah.
He dishes it to Booker.
Itawan.
And out of
Kanila.
bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Amin. Eh, guys.
Trailblazers leading by 13.
Okay.
Lillard attacking, deflected.
Next step.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Well, Clark, you said the Suns didn't shoot the ball well from distance. It would end up 28th in the NBA when it came to the deep ball, Steve, making just under a third of their tries.
Well, of course, a lot of that has to do with the departure of Steve Nash. They didn't have somebody creating those easy looks. Remember, they also were without Channing Frye last year, one of their best three-point shooters who had to sit out the year with the heart issue.
6 on the shot clock.
Oops!
Here's Anthony.
Shimmy!
Again, the Trailblazers.
Min, naligaw eh. Tingnan mo. Uy! Doon pala. Uy! Basic, men.
Suns trail by 15.
Sashimi siya eh.
Paul kicks to Booker. Just under 2.5
Alam,
minutes
men.
into the third quarter
Di
now.
kaya, men. Di
And it's
kaya.
out of bounds. Phoenix will retain
Di
possession.
kaya. Masyadong mahina pa yung katawan ni Booker para kay Yun.
Paul for 3. Again, the miss by Paul.
Yun, no?
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on.
Alam nyo na yan, men. Automatic yan, guys. Back to 18. Back to 18.
After really lighting it up beyond the arc in the first.
Here's Booker, defended by Jones. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Si Ocho.
Paul goes in. And they get it. And lots of
Grabe yung depensa ni Counter dun, ah.
That's on Ennis Cantor. For Phoenix, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far.
Kay Blevins. Sino tong kay Blevins? Blevins. Blevins.
Well from the stripe. Huge factor. And you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
You know.
To Anthony.
What?
But they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Poked
Pogi
away.
still.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Booker.
Time out na putik. Ay, nako.
The Suns call time here.
Well, you gotta
Alam,
put
men.
body on
Hirap
the
na
man
hirap
when the
siya,
shot
men.
goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
Bawi ka pa ba? Kaya pa? Kaya pa ba? Iusin mo naman, men. Parang ka lang salita, eh.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
14.
Paul's got 8 points.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Jones dishes to Lillard.
Grabe
Taken
yung
away by
steal.
Paul. Kicks to Booker.
Nagdikitan.
Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes.
Uy.
And that one's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Power forward yan,
Number
men.
21,
Power
defended by
forward.
Crowder. Jones kicks to Anthony.
Kaya na. Kaya na. Powerhouse. Powerhouse. Powerhouse.
Rejected by Bridges. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps
Ayso natin si Melo. Hey, go 2 seconds. Siyempre, catch. Melo.
Two three-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
Here's Booker.
Pogi.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Bula. 10 na lang, men.
Booker's got 33 points.
Well, the shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and I'll tell you what, the complexion of this game
Ayan,
is
o.
totally changed.
13 ulit. Ay, gogi.
That kind of
Uy!
offensive eruption was the
Ulo,
only
do,
thing
do.
that's gonna get them back into this one. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter.
Mabol, men. Walo na lang.
Didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin.
Mabol,
Tough to
mabol.
gauge sometimes.
Portland leading by 8. Back to Anthony.
Ayso.
Defended by Bridges. The drive by Anthony. Wide open look. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Dos lo pala, dos.
Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Kinasa, men. Kinasa.
We'll see if that gets them going.
Melo yan, boy.
The fact that
Uy,
they
gogi,
really
Tris.
quit him, they
Uy,
continue
wala.
to whittle away at that
Okay,
lead.
ayso ulit,
Well,
ayso.
everybody figured that it was going to be Anthony Davis running away with the Rookie of the Year last season, guys, but right from the start, I mean out of the chute, Damian Lillard showed that he was going to be making a serious push to receive that Rookie of the Year honor.
Shot from 12. Anthony missing again.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges shot.
Ayan, men. Walo na lang, guys. Mahabol.
For Damian Lillard, he reached 400 points and 140 assists in 22 games. Only 3 players in NBA history
Kain!
in 22 games or less.
It's incredible the way you pull that stuff off.
Kay Carmelo, men.
You know who
Mga
the
ganyan
numbers
yung
here
nakakahabol. Men, na-ISO lang ni Melo yan. Sino makakabantay kay Melo? Sinong babantay kay Melo dyan? Center. Kayang bantayan si Melo pero mga shooting guard, men.
Passes it to Bridges. Feeds to Booker. There's the
Ulo.
three, and that one's good. Booker's got 15 points in just the second half.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
It's Anthony with the drive. It's blocked. Fast break.
Umahabol ah.
Launches the three.
Kailangan na. Apat na lang guys. Okay, okay.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Gives him the lead pass. Jones. Dishes it to Lillard. Anthony backing him down. Anthony right side. Cantor.
Counter!
Oh, what a great finish.
Counter!
Goes to the line and try to tack on another.
Well, most of all, I
Canter.
just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And you know what? He's a guy who
And
puts
si
some
Gels
wood
ulit.
on you now. He'll throw his weight around, bodying him up play after play.
Grabe naman, no?
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, it's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the 3-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Basic!
Defense in the layup.
Lit eh. Ito, parang walang tao. Parang walang tao eh.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Ball passes to Crowder.
Look.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
And their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Lillard attacking. But they get it back.
Way to play the boards and come away with the offensive rebound.
Tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
He feeds it to Crowder. Booker. Covered by
Ayun na,
Anthony.
nabantayan ni Melo, men.
The pass to
Tigas
Reyes.
na tigasan sa katawan ni Melo eh.
Backs him down. Pocket
Ay,
six.
Crowder. Uy, Gogi. Ayun na, Blevins.
Number 21.
Blevins. Ang bilis.
Off the break.
Boy, I love
Blevins,
active
hindi ko
hands on
kilala.
the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Iti.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like
Okay,
that.
okay,
and then
okay.
failing to get back in
Ay,
transition.
tira, ano. Uy, nabitawan.
Stolen by
Ayan na, men. Ayan na.
Here's Jones.
Seryoso ka, boy.
Question.
Seryoso ka, boy. Isang replay. Men, windmill. Pang. Pag windmill, men, yun. Derek Jones nga, no? Si Booker. Si Booker.
Went to
Yung parang daga ang putik.
turn this place on its head. I love it.
Yeah, this
Sumabay.
Man, they should be, Kevin. That was one elaborate finish.
Here's Booker.
Bumawi.
Brings it in. Booker's got 46 points.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Basic.
And the basket by
Pull up.
He's been so reliable again
Kinulapan.
today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
Got it.
Uy, nasundutan ng Candy.
Trying for it.
Nice save.
Taken away by Anthony.
Yun na naman, oh. Sasabay ka? Seryoso? Sasabay ka?
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Yan na. Otsi ulit, guys.
Put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in.
Uy, nasundutan. Nasundutan, men.
It's your time.
Sabay. Uy, Gogi. Ayun pala, oh. Uy, Gogi.
They'll have these guys on the road.
Stolen by Johnson.
Ay, time out.
You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him.
Ayaw
Gotta
ko.
find a way to contain him.
Dodok-dok din si Lillard, no?
Galloway defended by Lillard. Here's Booker. Drains it from 17 feet out. Booker's got 48.
Bilis. Ang bilis.
Lillard attack.
Ang bilis, men. Galit na galit.
Nasty.
Wala nakahabol.
And the building is stunned, partner. He does.
Wala nakahabol eh.
bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that
Oh,
one handy.
mabilis
I
din,
wanna
ah.
see that again.
Uy, nabitawan.
And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. But he's
Wala
throwing
talaga.
a little bit
Bilis
clear.
masyado ni Lillard, man.
Throw down there.
Parang si Derrick
For a
Rose.
player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Pass to Galloway. Fires for three. Another three.
Galloway. O Galloway, ha?
With that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Wala na naman.
And Damian Lillard with the jump.
Wala.
Is it down with pop?
Wala na, man. Hindi na mabantayan. Dinadakdakan-dakdakan na lang.
Finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Suns trail by
Wala na
12.
to. 12 na naman, guys. Pero may fourth quarter pa, men.
And that one's good.
Chok.
Booker's got 51.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible
Wala
to
na,
give
man.
up that many points behind the
Yung
arc.
ginagawa sa kanya ni Lillard, no?
Yeah.
And for the Suns, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid.
Oh,
There's a minute
mga
to
ganon.
play here in the third. They'll take
Uy,
his
Gogi,
third
ano
and
na?
fourth free throw shots of the game right here. The first free
Men,
throw is good.
ayusin mo na mamaya,
Great free
men.
throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far. So
Ganda to
keep it
pag
up.
dumikit to. Kaso, ang tanong makakadikit kaya. Uy!
Lillard misses.
Mahang time, Gagi.
Work very often.
Tapos, pa-time out, men. Pa-time out.
Phoenix calls timeout. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this
Vince
point in the
Carter
game,
ba?
along with the discussions.
Vince?
Also some rehydration going on with
Oh,
Gatorade.
ay, pasok.
Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game.
And
It's so important. to
hindi mo
hydrate
ginamit
yourself,
yun si Crowder,
keep
men.
yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Out to Anthony. Giants defended by Sarge. Here's Lillard. Shot clock at 5.
Ganda na nun, no?
And now here's
Blevins,
Johnson, a
Blevins.
great chance.
Pukmit ng putik.
Followed by Anthony. Lillard outside. That's short off the rim. Here's Crowder. Passes it to Galloway. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Alam eh.
The point.
Ito, tingnan natin kung anong mangyayari dito sa fourth quarter, guys.
It's the
Tingnan natin kung anong mangyayari dito sa fourth quarter, mga ka-Omen.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Suns trail by 7. Paul dishes to Booker. Off target from outside. The Trailblazers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Lillard with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
Men, manalo ba to kay Melo? Bata pa to eh.
Number 21, defended by Booker. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort.
Kain!
With the bucket. Anthony's got
Melo,
the first
men.
basket as we get going in the fourth for the Trailblazers.
Men, Melo yan. Kilala mo naman yan. Pang ilalim, pang itaas yan.
Guys, the key to the lead to me is
Parang
being
LeBron din ang
dominate the
position
glass.
niya.
It's that simple.
Crowder kicks to Booker. Good on the three-point shot.
Mananim na lang pala.
56 points in the game.
Uy!
This is unbelievable.
They get a hand on it.
Yun na.
Jones drives in.
Yun, no?
Kicks it out to Lillard.
Pull-ups. Gagi.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Booker, defended by Lillard. Booker inside, defended by Lillard. Nice shot by Booker.
Kapat na lang, guys. Mawawala.
If
they've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally
Got
different
it!
team
Got
than we
it!
saw in the first half.
Paul, men, kita mo naman yun. Muntik na mamatay ka.
And he knocks down the first one. And Phoenix making a
Paul, yun.
change. That's also good.
Okay,
So he hits both
back
free
to
throws.
6, back to 6.
Still waiting for their first
2 tres lang yan.
100% since halftime,
Oops.
is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon.
Patay, peaceful.
And it's Paul missing.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see
Oops,
him miss that
whoops.
shot very often. When he's
Wala
open
mo,
like that, it's usually lights out.
Jones for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Napilitan.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Leads him in there. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan yan ah.
Like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Walang bantay, men. Men. Melo lang. Melo nakakanan nito. Melo kakanan
With
nito.
the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Patay, Crowder. Kaso mali yung release. Kita-kita.
Trailblazers leading by
Ayun oh.
6.
Sumabay.
Took the contact and tried to
Peaceful,
throw
boy.
it down
Sasabay mo.
But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Lillard has been playing really well. He's got 44 points.
Ano,
Just an
ano.
amazing performance from
Back to 8,
downtown.
men.
He is raining down the threes.
Up to 8.
You know how much I love to see this.
Uy.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Paul for
Peaceful.
three.
Peaceful. Uy, lo.
Paul right side.
Peaceful.
Into Johnson.
Lo.
And a great assist by Paul. As that one goes in. Paul's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Lillard with it. Chris Paul covering. Lillard attacking.
Touch.
And
Ayun,
Lillard gets
wala
double teamed.
nakakita oh. Time out.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. On the jump ball.
Get ulit. Pupos ko. Ayan guys, nakakahabol. Score natin, 122, 116. Makakahabol tayo niyan guys. Let's go. 2K14 to. Lagi idulo mo kasi, boy. Ayan. Ayan, let's go, let's go.
That foul
Uy, men. Game ah.
4, so he's just 2
Kinain.
away from
Gogi.
the point.
Iton.
And that one is hammered home.
Rising high.
Natak mo ate. 4 na lang.
Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Uy!
Lillard attacking.
Counted.
Foul on the shot.
Okay.
Go to the strike.
Wala, iwan eh.
Well, you know, Damian Lillard, the number 6 pick in the 2012 draft, that didn't matter because he ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. Taking over the reins at guard
Okay,
in
back to
Portland,
6.
this young man was special.
And a great start for Damian Lillard last season. Won the Vegas Summer League Co-MVP award.
Okay. Ayan na naman.
For Portland at point guard especially.
Okay, binasic.
Raymond Felton had
Back
really
to
kind of
8.
taken that position and downgraded it the year before.
Yeah, there was a huge hole in the lineup for the Blazers, and Lillard stepped right in and filled it up. Had an incredibly productive season. And now it's about improving his overall game, getting his defense.
Wala.
I think he could be one of the top point guards in the NBA for too long.
How many minutes a game, Steve, did he play? Did you calculate?
About 39 a game. Top 3 in the NBA. He's a big minutes guy.
Seriously?
Anthony
Foul!
and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Phoenix. 6-point game. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Grabe.
Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin, the defense can't
Okay.
let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Basic. Basic. Back to 10 points ang lamang natin, guys. Alam mo, ha? Wala.
The Trailblazers
Wala, men. Pilit na pilit yun.
The solo alley-oop,
Gogi.
that's not something we see too often.
timed it perfectly. You're right. And caught the defense totally
Ano
off
tayo
guard.
dun?
I can remember Tracy McGrady doing that. First guy I ever saw pull that off.
Out of bounds.
Mali yung
Phoenix
pasa,
possession.
men.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there.
Melo.
Lucky it wasn't stolen.
Ako ni Hudo.
Here's Booker. Goes up and
No.
lays it nice and easy.
Masok yun.
He's carrying his club right now, guys.
Daya.
5 for 7 from the field in the quarter.
Portland leading by 6. And it's out of bounds to
Pinasok.
Portland. They'll retain possession. Here's Hood. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Men, malaki din yan, men.
Affect you with
Kahit
the
center
defensive end.
sumabay dyan.
I think that's what's
Tangkad do,
happening
kala
right
mo
I
6'10".
agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
CP3. Ito.
It's Paul penetrating.
CP3 ah.
Kicks it out to Johnson.
Ay, Johnson.
That 3 off the mark.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Lillard, right side, and taken away by Johnson. Here we go, all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Anim.
Example there of how to use defense to create
Ay,
offense.
Beautiful
ano,
transition
buy
play.
time. Ayun
To
oh.
the basket.
Wasted
Sumabay ka. Gigil si
And
Gelsey.
this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess.
Busit timeout mo ako. Hindi pa ako nagtatime.
That's right.
Those are so much fun.
Kaya pwede kay Melo.
With his poor shooting, the defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Lillard attacking.
Uy, wala dyan pare. Wala dyan pare.
3-point play.
Well, their plan of
Ginano,
attack
no?
has been
Ayun, no,
pretty
iwan
clear
eh.
to see. You get the ball
Uy,
inside,
wala dyan, bro.
take it strong to the
Nandito.
hoop, be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has
Sabi,
been
uy,
very
si
slow
Magic
to adjust.
Johnson dyan.
That's 10 straight points now inside.
Pinagic yung volley. Nawala eh.
Lillard,
Ikaw,
no
hindi
good on the
masok.
free throw. Suns trail by 10. Here's Booker. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's so easy for him right now.
Pito,
9 shots
pito,
taken
pito.
and 7 makes in the fourth quarter alone. That's clutch.
Jones backs down. Back to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Anthony. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Bench nga tayo.
The Suns shooting in the fourth has been tremendous. 59%. Brooklyn. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Now just a 5-point Trailblazer lead. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Booker. The drive by Anthony. Jones kicks to Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And for the Suns, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field.
Uy,
They get it again.
Uy,
The
Gogi.
second effort. A nice shot. by
timeout. Tatlo na lang guys. Timeout.
Booker.
Timeout tayo.
I wonder how far behind they can be.
Timeout tayo guys.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out
Papagod na
there.
yung player
He wants
natin
to
eh.
talk things over during this
Simmons
timeout.
guys. Si Simmons.
It's a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit
Simmons, oh.
pause for a second and then
Bawal.
reset as well.
Free throw.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke.
Simmons. Oh, walang tira si Simmons.
Yes, I had a chance to find out
Walang
what the
tiro si
Trailblazers
Simons.
head coach was going over with his guys. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you'll be going
go.
full speed.
Covington.
Guys,
Covington naman. It's Covington time.
Takes the three.
Uy, McGrady.
And it's Portland.
Oh, si McGrady. Eh, si McGregor yun. Uy, Gogi.
On the wing, Johnson.
Uy,
Pass to Payne. The three. It's rebounded
ganda
by
rin.
Lillard.
Inagari trend.
Went from poor to no
Ito pa.
defense at all.
Oops.
Well, you don't see him miss
Oops.
that shot very often. When he's open like that,
Ano yun? Back to
it's usually
6.
lights out.
4
That's
minutes.
some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy
Uy,
opportunities.
The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line.
pain.
He misses the free throw.
Hindi marunong mag-free throw. Hindi marunong sa free throw, man.
Good on the second free throw.
Alam ko, na-play na naman eh.
Trailblazer
Diamonds. Uy, Covington. Uy,
Another shot.
wala, man. Foul. Tinamaan yung kuko, man.
Talk about complete control. Everything
Yung
working
free
in
throw
the
dito ni
scanner.
ano,
He's
Hunter.
got 12 rebounds and
Straight
also a block
body.
shot. They're doing a great job here in the second half.
Pero
They
shooter,
brought their
man.
free throw
Pito,
percentage up
pito.
quite a bit. And that That's winning
Oh,
basketball. That's
takmiray
worthy
si ano? Uy!
winning basketball. Good free throw shoot.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Simmons.
Here's Simon.
Uy,
Portland no good that time either. The Suns shooting 55%
kinain si
in the
Trent.
fourth. They are
Uy.
executing late. Johnson. Boom. He
Basta
hits
yun
it.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
Simmons.
Got a few more of those in him. This
Uy!
one will really start shrinking.
Tangkad pala yun.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Ayun.
The pass to Galloway.
Fake lang ulo. Fake lang ulo.
Portland grabs the miss. Got a
Gogi.
piece of it. Trent is guarded by
Oops!
Johnson.
Oops! 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 Iwan! Ayun no?
Simon.
Wala, wala.
Three. That's good.
Gotta love the inside out.
Ano boy?
Suns trail by 8.
Oh,
Oh, minasok na, minasok. Pinahinga ng konti. Ayan na tayo.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Here's Galloway. Gets it to go.
Ganda.
Portland leading by 6. For the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Simons! Na-Simons siya, sure ball. Ganda ng tira, gagi.
He passes it to Frank.
Oo, gumagano si Jarek. Uy, Kaminski! Kaminski!
tulog ka na.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 on
Little.
3
Oops!
shots since the end
Kala
of the
niya.
third quarter.
Uy, Simons, libre na naman!
Go with the 3.
Oops! Wala, wala. Starters tayo.
Utakan.
Uy, gagi, nautakan tayo dun.
Strong suit, the ability to find his
Ayan,
way
nandiyan naman si Simmons eh. Nandiyan naman si Simmons eh.
Here's Simon.
Uy!
Tawan.
By Suns.
Oops!
They
Oops!
recover it.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame.
Wow! Sinampal! Sinampal!
Well, luckily they've got some really solid backup.
Ah.
You hate to see a player DQ disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of
Gogi.
replacing his production.
An almost entirely new group here
Okay.
for Portland. Suns trail by 7. Here's Booker.
Wala.
Here's Crowder. And that one is
Lima.
good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, that's the way to get the board there.
Just been rebounding well all game long.
Uy, uy, Rapig.
By Crowder.
Uy!
Here's Little.
Basic! Uy!
Pass to Hood. Covington.
Ayun, oh.
And there's the
Whoops.
feed to Lillard. Makes the
Ayun, oh.
pass. 6 to
Uh,
6.
kinain!
That drops.
Kinain si
And the
Itos!
Trailblazers lead by
Ano,
7.
ano? Pito,
Here in the
pito.
second half, they haven't been able to get nearly as many second chance points, but with the lead,
Wala, men.
that's
Pilit
not
na
really
lang.
a major concern. I mean, they just gotta play solid
Laki na ito ni Ito,
basketball
no?
in a way to maintain their pushing.
Alam mo, nalo ka. Oops!
Downtown.
Oops!
And that one's
Oops! Oops! 10! Ano?
continues to shoot well after
Ano?
a blazing first half.
Ayan, back-ready ka.
side.
Ilang, ano lang,
Back on track here.
13 points eh.
No good. And the
Huwag
Trailblazers
lalakas ah. Block.
22 is their biggest lead. Booker the
Wala.
pass to Bridges. Booker
Tayo mo
defended by Lillard.
Wala na, win. Pinuli ka.
Booker dishes to Paul. He kicks it to
Okay,
Booker.
nil.
Here's the three.
Pinuli ka.
Shoot again. He lays it in. Great game for
Putik
him.
yan.
Double-double now.
Ay.
And 11 rebounds. Clark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just
Go,
take
go.
time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Lima.
Thinking, leaving him with all that space out there. Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Covington.
Oh, Victor.
Getting those 3 points.
Wala na, men. Ayun na yung panalo. Gumanon na eh.
Guys, they just keep coming at him.
And I'd say that
Uy,
lead is
pinulikat.
too big to
Oh,
overcome
sige,
at this
Iton.
point.
Booker. Defended by Little. But Trey. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead
wala.
to just 5.
How about the response?
Wow, wabal.
Guys,
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Ha?
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And Portland making a change here.
Wala naman.
And he hits
1-0 guys, 1-0.
So now it's a 7-point
Pag
game.
dalawa men, sa atin na yung pot money guys. 1k
Paul
pesos.
kicks to Booker.
Pa yan, idol!
Sinks it. And now they trail by just
Basta.
4.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping.
Gago.
What a game he's having from deep.
Here's
Uy,
Bridges.
Bridges. Wait, wait.
No good with the triple. Here's Hampton.
Lara, GG.
Misses. And so the big win
Man.
by Portland in a tight game.
Apat.
It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
Good game men. Ano, last game?
Lose a close game.
Bawi ka?
It's much better to win those
Ha?
fights.
Okay. Ha? Oo. Ito pa yan. Let's go guys. Gameplay yan. 7 points. Tingnan nga yun sa atin. Sa'yo.
17.
Saan? 79 si Booker. Grabe. Booker yan ha. Game. Akin naman, home court ko. Saan? Kita. No ako. Ito yung mga team ngayon. Guys, comment kung anong team tayo, guys. Comment nyo kung anong team natin. Durant? Wala, ma-OP masyado si Durant. Pacers. Ayan ka? Sige, sige. Kaya ka na, nandyan si Kyrie. Okay, Clippers. Kaya ako. Ano tayo guys? Cleveland. Team Song Chip. GSW. The negative ban ng Lakers guys. Ban ng Lakers. Ban ng Lakers. Ano guys? Sino ba Celtics number 1? Sino ba ang mga player ng Celtics? Hayward. Number 1? Yan, wag yan. Bawal ang Lakers, gan. Ban ng Lakers. Ban ng Lakers. Ano guys? GSW. Yung team song chip. Gagi. Team. Value. Rocket Celtics.
Bakit?
Rocket. Celtics. Celtics ako. Di, wag yan. Trae Young na lang, man. Trae Young. Ayan.
Doon, Jess na.
Ayoko Kerry, man. Ayoko si Kerry. Banu yun.
Sabi ito,
Milwaukee. Kaya limaw masyado eh. Wala, kakainin ka lang ni Anthony Combo boy. Okay, ito na lang guys, siya na lang. Atlanta. G na to.
Paano dito? Jordan to, di ba? Di Andre.
Ata. Pero yung ready siya.
Boy, ito ganun ko na.
Kapel, hindi G yan. Reddish. So guys, Trae Young men, shooter to si Trae Young. So ano? Paul George ano pala to? Kawai. Ako Trae Young. Yan, palagyan men. Reddish tsaka si Hunter.
Now a chance to check out our starting lineup.
Oh, why?
First,
Gian,
for the
Gian.
Clippers, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Paul George. And the man in the middle, just call him Surge Protector. The premier shot blocker in the NBA, Serge Ibaka. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Batum in at the 4. And then for the Atlanta Hawks.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always. Hawks were pretty solid against the Western Conference, splitting the 30 games they played 15-15. And if you do that against the West, when you're an Eastern Conference team, usually you're going to make the playoffs, and the Hawks did as a 6th seed.
Atlanta on
Puro highlights to. Ganda nung ano, no?
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the
Basic.
bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam. Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
No good with the layup.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so
Gogi.
powerful in the lane.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Eh, solid to kahit ganyan yan, men. Small forward si Beverly, men. Eh, si Lou Williams, yan pa pala sa'yo.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with head coach of the Clippers for just a moment.
Counted.
Relying on their outside marksmanship is one thing he's comfortable with in this matchup. He said that his team can go
Alam,
toe-to-toe
may
with anyone
hina to.
when it comes to shooting from distance, and that he won't pull the reins back on his
6'8"
shooters at all tonight,
there.
guys. We'll see how they go.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the 3-ball. You know, you go through the regular season, guys, and set all sorts of records for your franchise and wins and winning streaks and all that. You win your division for the first time ever for your first 50-win season, and what do you get for it? Bounced in the first round of the playoffs. It's still progress, though, and I think the Clippers will use that for motivation this season. Beautiful finger roll to cap head drive off. He knows how to finish with
Feel it,
some
boy.
flair and flavor, guys.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start off the game. And here's Young from the arc.
Okay.
They get it back. Cantanella
Kain, men.
makes it off the glass.
Tambak agad, guys. Nangangamay na naamoy ko, no?
So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And something else that comes to mind with him is
Oh,
how many guys he's
ano,
given
nang
the closest treatment
nangangalabaw,
to,
ah.
flying high to power one down while the defender stands there looking for mercy.
Clark, as you said, the Clippers got a 2-zip
Hey,
on
okay.
the Grizzlies, but all of a sudden it came to a crashing halt. As Steve, they dropped 4 consecutive games, and just like that, we're out of the postseason.
Yeah, injuries played a part. Blake Griffin sprained his ankle, but I think the Clippers were exposed a little bit too. They're limited offensively on the front line.
Kinain, men.
Shooting, but that's why they made the moves in the offseason.
Ginanon si... Ibaka yun, boy, ah. Ibaka yun.
Improvement in that regard.
And so
Uy,
here are the
tulo
Clippers
nagwawala.
after the basket by
Oh,
Atlanta.
block.
Shot drive.
Ay, ipasa.
Young outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Young's got his first bucket of the game.
Yeah.
And the board for 3.
Tambak, guys. Galing ni Moby. Si Moby pinagsasabi nyo, guys. Si pinag-uusapan nyo dyan. Mamaya, RP tayo mamaya, guys. RP tayo mamaya. Sige, okay lang yan. Ano nangyari dyan, boy? Gagi kasi sobra dun, men. Oh, ayan. Masyadong mababa. Tataasan natin. Gaganon. Game, let's go.
No time to build this
Oh,
lead.
boy.
The strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here. Hasn't been able to get it going offensively. It's been a slow start for him.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Deflects the pass. Paul George with the steal. And he goes in for the dunk.
Okay.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
Yes, sir.
A message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Pocket 6. Cantanella. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, they had a pretty good grasp
Kapela yan, men.
coming into this one. That's been very apparent.
And anytime a team gets a double-digit lead in the first quarter, Steve,
Ang coaching.
could be headed for blowout city.
Nicholas Batum.
post ka.
He's checked in for Marcus Morris.
Post ka.
Clippers trail by 10. Leonard pitch to Beverly.
Grabe yung connection na yan, ah.
Assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Beverly's got his first 2 points. Young with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Cantanella. The Hawks working the ball around.
Grabe.
They swipe it.
Nice
Leonard,
D.
no luck.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Trish, defended by George. Young dishes to Collins. Changes up. Cantanella. Right through the knee for the
Kain sa ilalim, men. Kapela Collins.
Well, on a sky-high field goal percentage, that won't get.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
Leonard attacking.
Grabe sila yun.
Rim is shaken.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority.
The
out
fuck? Ba't dun pinasa?
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Ibaka outside.
Ay.
Leonard kicks to George.
They've done a terrific job rebounding here so far, allowing no second chance points.
Off target with his 3. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Beverly. Young outside. Hunter the pass to Collins.
Greedy in the first quarter, and I think you've got to think about sitting him down.
6-9.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively.
Hindi,
They've been
igano mo yung
terrific
ano,
right from the jump.
yung pako, men. Itaas mo. Taas mo. Taas mo lang, men. Kaya ganun, men. Malambot kasi. Dyan, ano. Di, baka na ano mo rin, usog ka dito. Okay, game na.
Clippers trail by 11. Outside Leonard. Back to Batum. Pass to Leonard.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to, I think, tone it down a little
Mga
bit.
player.
Defensive end.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the
Goodwin.
Hawks.
Sikat din yan si
Great
Goodwin,
drives to
eh.
the bucket for them to this point, guys.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low. There's not a lot
Ando?
you can say that hasn't been said
Seryoso?
about the skill at the charity stripe.
Pogi yung putik.
Young with the
Kuha ka. Wait lang, guys, ah. Ginawa na kami ng ano, may ano kasi, may ano dyan sa labas, eh. Wait lang, guys, ah. Ay, yung mga player ba natin? Ako, wala. Ito na lang, men, no? Ito. Kuha ka na lang. Kuha pa na karo, guys. Kukuha pa ng ano, si bet ako sa cousin mo. Lagi marunong pala mag-ano, eh. Pag Tagalog to si ano, eh. Si Trisha, eh, no? Galing magpasa ni Hunter. Si Hunter lakas ng build. Tama ka na, J. Karor. Tama ka na. Wait lang, guys, ha. Mamaya RP tayo, mga ka-Omen. Wait lang natin. Kumuha ng ano. Kumuha ng... Mamaya guys, mamaya RP tayo mamaya. After this last game, men. Nangangamoy 1K guys. Bon courage mo nami. Sabihin nun. Ay, tagal guys. Ngayon nga pala guys, iba na yung setup natin. Kasi inayos natin yung kwarto. Kumbaga malaki kasi tong place na to, men eh. Like, super luwag na ito. So, hinati siya. Hinati siya guys. Hinati. Then, eto na yung sa akin. Sunod yan, pinturahan natin. Tapos nagkabit din ng aircon dito. Ay. Pahinga muna din tayo sa RP, guys. Tama ka na, Jeka. Di ka na mag-RP. Bawal ka na mag-RP. Tara, let's go, 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 go.
Trish, defended by Batum. 4 on the shot clock. Baseline try. Tries again. Cantonella. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nakain ka ni Capella,
8
boy.
points for him.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that
Really?
effort at the defensive end, look out. More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Shit.
It's stolen by Ibaka. He lobs it up.
Gagi si Beverly Pirasan.
Off the alley-oop attempt there. Trish. And it falls over the rim and in. Los Angeles calls timeout. And Clark, you're right. They've done a good
Baka,
job
boy.
of cleaning up the misses and limiting second chance points.
Well, because they've done a nice job
Si ano pa, boy, si Bogdanovic.
concentrating on blocking out and pursuing the ball, they've not
Shooter
given
yun,
up
oh.
any second chance opportunities.
Hustle, too. Gotta hustle.
Yeah, you got to go after it.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Atlanta. That's good.
Mama.
Now 10 points for Kawhi Leonard.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Young from outside. It's rebounded.
Orange niyang yan, man.
Clippers trailed by 11. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by
Look.
Collins.
Pilit.
They grab their own miss. Short. And here's Young. Beyond the arc. Again, Young missing.
Wala siyang
He's been anything but his usual self
Lalamig
this quarter.
siyang
It's actually been ugly to see.
Back to Leonard. Pick off in midair. Now Young inside. And it's
What?
blocked by Ibaka.
Oh,
Out of bounds.
hindi
The
bola.
Clippers take possession.
Laki. Hills niyang, no?
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
And here's
Yun.
Young from the arc.
Kagi, hindi ko makuha.
He's just been ice cold. I mean, he cannot
Uy,
find
kuha.
the range.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Ang gawin si Kennard.
Clippers
Mas
trail
din yan
by
eh.
11.
For a long time, it's been
Ayun yung
about getting
di ba?
out and running
Turbol.
for Atlanta, and that was really one of the strengths of the team last season
Coffee
as
naman
well.
yun.
Really one of the better teams in fast break points in the league.
Now, here is Young. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Cantonella goes up high for a two-handed dunk.
Ang pangalan, Catenele.
With that
Di
two-hand
Capele.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep
Ako si
attacking
Capela
that rim.
dito, no?
Here's
Patay.
Strickland. Drills the three-pointer. And for the Hawks, who
Kennard
are
yan.
so good on the break, ended up third in the league last year in fast break points. Steve, not a surprise with the athletes that team has.
Yeah, but that's changing, Kevin. Josh Smith's
Binato.
departure, I think, is a big
Oo nga,
blow.
pero
They're
binato,
not
men.
as good in transition anymore, but they do have some exciting young
Patay.
young players who can get out and run. So that's
Leonard
interesting
Foul.
over the next couple of seasons to watch this team unfold.
The Hawks leading by 10. A three off the inbound. Shots good from Young. Young's got 6.
He's doubled up his mates now, but still just 2 for 9. A rough first quarter for him.
Lakas,
And
men.
Leonard gets it to go.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
And Young, here we go.
Ankle breaker.
Gives him the lead pass. Leonard with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
Nawin. Kennard.
So it's Atlanta now. They lead by 11. Leonard brings the double team. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Cantanella. And Young, here we go.
Basic.
And George
Bogey
with
block.
the block.
And already we've got a very lopsided
Machi,
edge on the
laki.
board for them.
Yep, +5. And that didn't take long.
Malano ka ha, malakas ka.
Change shot, and the shot is good. George has got his third bucket of the night.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Collins. Cantanella, defended by him.
Bumay ka.
And that sort of
Uy, min, kino-insibo ako, min. Sa replay dyan.
Jordan.
Grabe, no? May belo kasi, oh.
No! Yan to.
Uy, kinain.
team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Parang, ginawang sushi. Ang Leonard doon, ang baba ng babakulaw.
How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Here's Young. Kawhi Leonard making his way.
Seriously, man. Dakulo.
Here's George. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Dak.
Defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Pwede naman, ah.
Transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
Oh, dakulo.
6 points for him.
Dakulo. Uy.
There's a minute 40 left here in the first quarter. Gets it to go. Young's got 8 points.
Ang panat to, eh, no? Si ano?
He made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Pero bata pa to.
Attacking.
Ang baba ng babakulaw, man.
Shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And one thing he does as well as anybody, Kevin, is
Oh,
track
nakaset
the ball
na.
with his hands. Quick, strong, active. So when you go up for a shot, he's always going to be looking to strip it on the way up.
And something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
Young dishes to Collins.
Okay.
One-on-one here. Williams inside the line. And he overshot that one, missing. The Hawks leading by 7.
Well, Lewis Williams has two things working for him
Counted.
on the offensive end. First, he is lightning fast, and secondly, he shoots the ball so well that he's able to use a great pump fake. And he really
Okay,
keeps
sa
defenders
bull
guessing.
na natin ta. Wala na to, men.
Turnover prone last season. Then we're used
Men,
to
send mo na lang mamaya.
Strength of his, Kevin. High-volume offense without turning it over. Of course, he changed
Paul
teams,
George
so
ka pa, ah.
perhaps adjusting to the new system made him a little
Tatlo na Paul ni Trey Young, men.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens. The difference between being a dominant or a good team and mediocrity is the ability to win on the road.
Sino?
The Clippers secured their spot as one of the
Ang bull
NBA's
naman
elite
talaga yan, ah.
teams last
Good win,
season
men. Malakas to.
because they showed the ability to get it done on the road.
Goodwin's checked in for Young. Now, here's Goodwin.
Grabe yun. Abang na abang, ah.
Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Yari ka kay Goodwin ngayon. Goodwin.
50 seconds left in the first quarter.
Si Dakulo yan.
Shot clock at 5. The pass to Bogdanovich.
Kaya, pang.
Well, good with the triple.
Parang sa
And the Clippers with one of the better road records in the Western Conference last year, going 24-17. Steve actually tied for the second most road wins in the West, only behind the Thunder.
And believe it or not, Kevin, it's the
Again.
first time the Clippers franchise has ever had a winning record on the road. Actually, I do believe that when you think back to Clipper history. But
Pasok ang
I'll tell you
serye.
what, it's a team on the rise and a very interesting club to watch.
George passes to Jackson. Outside, George.
Paul!
The
Paul na.
Clippers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Well, this was a very consistent free throw
Kasi
shooting team
subak
a year
pa.
ago. They shot about
Kasi yun.
79%.
And you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end.
Kanya eh,
knowing that
7
free throw
footer.
shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Here's Goodwin.
Goodwin.
Offensive rebound. Plenty of offense.
Kasi Capela. Capela lang malakas dito, eh.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you, Stensler?
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding totals.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off your defense.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Yan, George Hill.
Dwayne Wade set a career high for field goal percentage at over 52%. D. Wade said, quote, "Back when I had the team, I was the top player. I had to shoot shots I wasn't comfortable with. I made some, I missed a lot. I have a different role on this team. I don't have the ball all the time,
Reddish.
so I need to take shots that come and understand which shots are my shots." Kevin, you gotta love the dedication to efficiency for the team's sake.
That's why
Look.
he's a champion, Doris. Thanks.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, and they chase down
Kain.
Pumpkin often.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Jackson kicks to Leonard.
Basic. Hindi nadidikitan. Yan mo yan, no? Yung mantiga.
That's now 18 points for Kawhi Leonard. Jackson against Hill. The feed to Collins. Jackson comes over with the double. Hill fires.
Ang hero yun, man. Gawin di si George Hill to.
Where's the defense? He's got to have that shot there.
Leonard attacking. Feeds to Morris. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half.
Bakos,
played.
no?
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They send a
Treyang,
message
yan,
right
si
there.
Treyang.
Nothing easy inside. The Hawks last season weren't really a bad offensive team, but they did have one of the more memorable offensive nights, and not for anything positive. In the January game against the tough Bulls team, the Hawks only scored 58 points over the course of the entire game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher. I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
As you said, the Hawks had one of the worst offensive nights, Clark, in the NBA. But
Harap siya ng ano, matigas eh. Hindi niya maugiba eh.
Steve just
Guess
goes
ba?
to show what can happen when a team
Da.
goes cold.
Yeah, when you don't have that one guy who you can always lean on to score, there are going to be some nights where everything just misses. And I think that was the case that game against Chicago. It was kind of bizarre, but hey, over the course of 82 games, it's going to happen.
That three off the mark.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Here's Morris.
Pa-counted yun. Go, go.
Making a change here.
Yung mga B. Fernando.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the shot is good.
Nilagay lang,
The
Gogi.
third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean,
Reddish.
these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more
Miss
aggressive.
match.
I agree, Clark.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrap book.
Pinalusot, man.
Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. Now about 3 minutes
Tsura
left in the
netong
second quarter
Fernando.
basketball.
Ang laki.
George
Negro man,
dishes to
negro.
Leonard.
Fernando.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Suba ka.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he was up over the 80% mark from the free throw line last year. I'm sure he was pretty happy with those numbers.
And guys, the numbers don't lie.
Turbula.
He was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season. Well, I tell you what, the Clippers playing in the Western Conference knew they'd have to take care of business facing Eastern Conference opponents, and they did. 21 and 9
Ito si ano?
against the East, and a bunch
Tarangan.
of highlight real plays along the way.
On the wing, George.
Inigoy, Gogi.
Young outside. They double him with George. Number 17. He's covered by Leonard. Number 17. A reverse. Number 24. Number 17. And it lands. They get one to fall.
Little Leonard eh.
They have got to put a body on him because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive line.
And Leonard gets it to go. And for the Clippers against the East, they had a winning record against every division out there. That's exactly what any coach, Steve, would hope for at the start of the season.
And you'll remember the Clippers went on that big streak in December, and I think the early part of the season they won 17 games in a row. A lot of those games out on the road.
Si Morris, jabal si Morris Senior yun. Si Morris yan, di ba?
Shooting 100% in the
Senior.
They've made them all. Taking full
Tanda
advantage
na
of
yan, man.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Kaya
Hey,
nito
I think we all knew that the Clippers were good last year, but
Antag
we
ng
really
ano.
should have noticed when they rattled off those 17
Di gagi,
wins in a
Twitcherik
row
lang ako,
in
gagi.
December. That was a franchise record, which had
Sayo,
previously
sayo.
been 11. And that's when the league really
Outside
took
ko
off.
na nga eh. Oh.
Here's Young. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost
Ayan,
his
lalamig
place
si
on the
Trey
court.
Young.
Clippers trail by 5. Outside Leonard fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hunter. Well, it was the year of the win streak last season with Miami doing what they did and Denver getting hot as well. But you know, Steve, the Clippers had the first lengthy win streak and turned some heads earlier in the season.
Yeah, what was that, about 17 games in a
Logoy?
row they won? And I thought that kind of established
Oh,
the Clippers
good.
in the West, put a little fear in the rest of the conference, and gave LA a swagger that I thought helped them get through the rest of the season.
Outside, George. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. George has got 17 now. Here's Young. He's got 11.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to
Iwan pa rin.
May have to be on the
Hindi
floor
mabantayan
for
si
a
ano,
long
Trey Young,
time.
man. Masyadong
They'll miss
mabilis.
everything he brings to their team.
Eh,
He's
may up eh.
active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
And so he hits both. Clippers trail by 7.
Okay, okay. Kuha.
Ball stolen.
Nice
Laid in
pass.
with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 15.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
The shot by George, no good.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Paul George with
Okay,
the
iwan
steal.
na eh.
Outside Leonard. He dishes it to Batum. On the wing, George. Second shot opportunity. Ibaka, no luck.
Boy, he really
Oh,
fumbled
take
that
it.
finish.
And he knocks down the first one.
Automatic. 11 na, men.
And so Young nails them both. Clippers trail by 11. Now here's Leonard. And that one's good. Leonard's got 24
Trey Young na lang.
points.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
And Young, here we go. Trish passes it to Hunter. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up.
Well, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
Leonard kicks to George.
Lo.
Drills it from outside.
May diretso yun ah.
20 points for him.
That shot
Nothing
becomes
but net.
effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Young inside. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Hunter. Number 24. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Pino.
And they're moving it up. Leonard with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Out of this world.
Biton,
Aerial
gogi.
skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Deflected. Batum brings the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. And it's sent back.
Ganda ng step back, no?
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Masyado
Williams is
mabagal.
checked in. Clippers trail by 6.
Ay, na.
Dishes it to George.
Dito
A
release.
three-pointer off the mark.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean,
Na
they have a
naman.
plus 10
Na,
advantage
na.
in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
The Hawks leading by 6. And the pass to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks.
Ganda ng teamwork, no?
Possession.
Ganda na eh, tingnan mo. Ayun, no? Pasa. No? Gumaganong ano? Libre-libre, oh. Kapag nangyari sa NBA yan, men, natanggal ka dyan. Libre-libre ka, no?
Young from outside. That's good. Young's got 12 points now.
Ay,
He's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Zubek, and Young comes over to help. Kicks to Morris. For the
Puro
three.
senior.
Can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Ewan, yan si Batum, ah.
Young outside. Makes the lead pass. And a missed layup.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
Ano si... Gagi si Jackson, no?
Cutting into the lead with a huge
Wala kasi ni
one-hand
Jackson,
throwdown.
eh.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. That may put a little life back into this team.
Back to Young. Trish, guarded by Jackson. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Ayun na nga,
And the
oh.
Hawks making a
Gagi.
change here.
Si Bogdanovic, sure ball yan, ah.
Clippers trail by 7. To the middle. Zubek. And lots of
Lakas naman
contact
yan,
there.
man.
Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. These are his
Lakas
third
ang
and
katawan
fourth
ng
free throw
putik.
attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Hawks leading by 6. There's Bogdanovic.
Yeah.
The Hawks
Tablay, oh.
again can't hit. He kicks to Morris. There's the 3. Rebound Atlanta.
Ang laki ni Bogdanovic dito.
Here's Bogdanovic. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Passes to Hubbard. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Putik yan.
There's Williams, and he lays it up and in. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Young, guarded by Jackson. Young's shot is
Diyan,
up.
men, nalalamig na.
Clippers trail by 4. Williams inside. That's good.
Well, you knew the run would come, and here it is. They're playing well now, trying to get back in this thing.
Yeah, pretty good comeback effort here. Rolling along nicely, and they've gotten themselves within striking distance now.
Here's Hubbard. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, it's always
Ay, gagi, malakas din to si Werther, man.
That's what we've got going on there. And they're pounding it inside.
Bogdanovic.
Passes to Morris.
Uy.
On the wing, Jackson.
Uy.
Morris. Here's dribbling. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Atlanta leading by 5. Pass to Hubbard. Back to Young. Picked away.
Grabe
here we
naman,
go.
no?
Jackson, no
Bilis.
plays it in off the breakaway.
Ang bilis naman, no?
Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
You know, as soon as that steal was made,
Rin, no?
it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover costs you.
And Bogdanovic kicks tonight.
Oh, yun, Knight. Laki ng katawan, no?
Knight's got his first points of the game.
Macho.
You know, you look at the Hawks last season, and despite the emergence of Jeff Teague as a point guard, didn't have a dominating assist guy at that position, and it was basically more of an equal opportunity offense as far as the assists go.
To go. 7 points in the game.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Gets it to go. And Clark, as you said, the Hawks are a very good passing team. Steve actually finished third in the NBA in assists per game last year as a team.
Well, it helps when you have great passers at every position. I thought that was the case for Atlanta last year.
Wala ako dyan, ha?
Players tried to create easier shots from each other, and that's why they were a pretty effective team.
The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Collins. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Morris with the rebound.
Nice talking.
Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Ay, tara, let's go.
Kaya nito.
Got a piece of it.
Kaya talaga nito kahit dito.
Now
Kaya mo.
Madaya doon, gagi.
3-point range. Morris with the
Wala, sa'yo ka last, last ball, eh.
Jackson drives in.
Uy,
Oh, took the contact and
lumilipad, pero lumilipad si men. Ito, Knight. Knight din pa nga. Pero hindi si Brandon Knight yan, gagi.
But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Well, he allowed him to get all the way to the rim, so actually a pretty good play to foul him and make him shoot free throws.
And then no choice really but to foul and stop the dunk. Don't let that happen.
Young with the ball. It's up a 3. That's good. Young's got 20.
Rizal.
Here's Jackson.
Uy,
That misses what it counted had it gone in. And that concludes the first half. The Hawks on top.
Now, presented by Sprint.
oh yeah, RP tayo mamaya, guys.
Basketball going on in Atlanta.
The Sprint halftime report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Complete domination. What a game for Leonard. He's got 24 points and 4
Kaya
steals.
tignan ko lang.
Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
Well, he's had a great feel for the game today, for his teammates, for the situation, for his opponents. I mean, he knows what's going on out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Pakulo,
And Young, here we go.
Pakulo.
Yeah, here's a guy who gives the
Ha?
coach the luxury
Parang ano ba?
of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO.
Ano
Get him
sabi?
the ball
Kanina?
and get out of the way, and good things are going to happen.
Nice talking. Narinig ko nice talking, ah. May tinatanong siya games, eh.
At any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place.
And here's Leonard.
Kakain
When he
talaga.
drops in the layup off the
Kasi
glass.
lamang niya.
Leonard's got
Inirisan
26
kita kanina,
points.
pumasok,
Took
eh.
advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And Young, here we go. Gets the bucket.
Basic.
Clippers trail by 9. Pass to George. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 22.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Young up top. He's covered by Leonard. From deep. Young's shot is off.
Kinabang.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to
Umiikot,
start the
eh.
second half. Leonard attacking.
Uy, way the way yun.
And yep, couple bounces. and
Muntik
it
ka.
counts.
Easy-easy
Leonard's got 4
mo
points
ka, eh.
now in the quarter.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Batum against Collins. Trish. Shot is off. Ibaka with some nice D.
Nice steal.
Young with the steal. There's the triple. Down low. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he's good on the 3 ball. Young's got 31 points.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
From deep,
La.
George gets it to go.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
And Young, here we go. And good on the
Basic.
basket. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's just been the man since the start of this
Basic.
quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Here's Leonard. And there's the whistle.
Kobe naman, no?
In the shot. He'll go to the line. And this is his third trip.
Singaba mo yung kamay ni
And he
Antitik
was just a shade under 90% from the free throw line last season.
And guys, if the game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
Pull up, man.
Really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Rebecca, this is to the tune. Poked away. Throwing a fast break.
Kapela.
And he gets off the fast break with a monster slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense.
Tambak, guys.
Yeah, beautiful transition.
Mamaya, guys.
All the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up
Kaya
the
ano tayo?
intensity as the game
Tingnan natin ang
itself
police.
starts to get a little more tight and close.
From deep,
So,
George.
yun nun, man.
Rebound, Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for
Step
today.
backan siya eh.
Clippers trail by 10. Beverly, the pass to Batum. Can't get it to fall.
No.
Throwing a fast break for Atlanta. It's
Kobe
hard
yun,
by
no?
Los Angeles.
Tinabo
George has
yung
got his
bola.
7th rebound of the game with that last one. He passes to Ibaka. Outside Leonard. This one for
Wala.
3. Good.
Kita
Leonard's got 9
retention.
points in the quarter.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
On its way from Young for 2.
Natikin.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Kapatalod ka dun.
Defense better not make a habit of giving
Uy.
him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Young, right side.
Hirap naman.
And here
Hindi
we go.
makalusot.
George heading to the hoop. That drops. George has
Ano?
got 27 points.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Here's Young. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances.
Mataka
at the
din
free throw
pala
line
to si
here.
Young eh.
Talk about some great numbers for Young. He's got 36 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's getting hard to
Hanap ka na.
keep track of just how many of those he's
Nahanap na
hit.
yung 1,000
And so
mo.
Young nails them both.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Here's Leonard. Lays it in.
Grabe
without a
naman yun.
bunch of room around him.
Effortless.
Leonard's got 11 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're
Taklo.
gonna come back.
One-on-one fast break. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And the
Seryoso
defense
na
just
si Leo.
lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back, straight to the rack.
Young.
Pagkakamali mo.
Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
Wala kasing ano eh. Yung ano, pag
Clippers
ano,
trail by
yung
3.
perfect release, no?
Coach is liking Clark
Uh-oh.
what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic.
Nakita pa,
This is
putik pa
exactly
yan.
how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, a really nice pace to their offense.
Grabe naman.
Outside Leonard.
Uy.
Atlanta with the rebound.
Naglalabang na tayo.
Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Young for 3. That one goes. No.
Ayun yung pamatay niya, no? Pull up. Laki pull up eh. Oh.
Pasara ng pinto.
Young's
Mahirap.
got 41.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Oo nga eh.
Now here's Leonard. Not a lot of room. And blocked. Hunter defended by Batum. There's the dish to Young. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard attacking. And that stuffed right through.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh boy, whipped cream, cherry on top. It always
Wala,
comes back
malamig
to
nga eh.
dessert.
Sobrang lamig. Kanina.
Young's shot is
Ay,
up.
lamang na tayo,
And
guys.
here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-5 run here.
Wala
And
eh.
it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain
Wala pa.
possession.
Di ba lalagyan mo pa ng ano yan?
The three from George. Collins grabs the miss.
Iinit ka kasi.
Collins has got rebound number 9 now. 1-0.
Dito madakdak din para si Tria.
But they get it back.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
Young for three, and that one's good.
Rest pala yun.
Young's got 44.
What can you say?
Leonard kicks to George.
Ito yan. Ay, mahirap dito eh.
Here's Leonard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his third foul of the game. Atlanta leading by 4. And Young, here we go. Solid play in the low post.
Basic.
That one's good.
Alam ko, ganyan lang si Tria ha.
46 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Ano ba yan? Napaka ano?
And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Beverly dishes to Leonard. Misses in close. Atlanta's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Young against Leonard. Young outside. Passes it to Hunter. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Di ba stilan? Okay. Grabe yung cut, no?
And this
Ayun
all
ang cut
awesome
na
dunk
tinatawag.
This team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not
Ganun tayo,
afraid to
ma-fall
show it
counted.
either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And the Clippers making a change here. The free throw drops for Leonard. The Hawks leading by 3. Young outside. Trish back to Young. Defended by George. Offensive rebound. Collins. A second chance effort. He takes it up and brings it in.
Ilusot, man.
Collins has got 12.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
He feeds it to Beverly. Outside, Batum. George kicks it out to
Putik
Leonard.
yan.
Takes the three. No good. Good defensive work there by Young. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young's running. Here's Collins.
Counted.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the
Tulog na
impact from
hepe.
where I am.
Mamaya guys,
Check out
mamaya.
the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Tapusin
So
lang
far,
natin
they've
to
turned in a
guys.
fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
Tipped. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep
Kung
this.
makalamang man ah.
Atlanta will go for a different look here. Here's Jackson. Good on the triple. Jackson's got 9.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass him.
Hubbard. He's guarded by Williams. Hubbard. And it's blocked. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks working the ball around. Another shot. No good from Hubbard.
Wala
Clippers
pong
trail by
pumapasok
4.
dyan eh.
Jacks up a 3.
Uy, layo.
Good defensive work there by Young. Atlanta's gone
Hindi ko alam
downtown
ang release ni
since halftime.
Bogdano-
They've missed
Bogdanovic.
5 of their 9 attempts out there. Here's Bogdanovich. Kept alive by Atlanta. Launches a 3. Nice defense from
Wala
Morris.
pa yan.
He's
Wala
yet
pa
to
rin
make an impact
pumapasok.
from the field, but
Pero
his
sure
team is
ball yan,
taking
di
care
ba?
of business.
And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Saka sure
Goodwin's
ball
checked
yun.
in for Young.
Bogdanovich.
Off the inbound pass. And the rejection by Goodwin. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Count the bucket.
Sabi Okong Bu.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
Jackson drives in. Scribbling, defended by Bogdanovich. Gets it to go.
You gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
From deep. And that one's good.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number. It's a combination of things. Good shot
Ay!
selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are flying at him, his stroke is never changing.
Quarter.
Los Angeles calls timeout. .55 seconds left in the third quarter.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Noise post, no? Minsan lang mahiling ng pasa ng ganyan. Ayun, no?
That's good from Hubbard. And if they continue to
Ang
shoot well
batang
from
ano
the
to
free
si
throw line
Werther,
like they are, their lead is going to
Sakit.
be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Clippers trail by 6. The feed to George.
Wala, men.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark.
Mali. Hindi
Clippers
ko
shooting
taga
pretty
makuha yung
well, close
release,
to
eh.
50%. Platoon passes to George. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Here's Bogdanovich, defended by Beverly.
Uy.
6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And it's blocked by Batum. Here's Ibaka. The shot no good.
Tapos.
And this will conclude the third quarter. What a game.
Again, fourth quarter, men.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K
Game na.
Sports
Play na, men.
continues.
Play na.
Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Passes it to Hunter. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. To take the lead, here's George. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3
Wala
points
tayo.
if he converts at the line.
Nabangin na.
They've been fighting to get back into it, chipping away little by little, and it's paid off.
Bowling
The
pin.
Hawks trailing. Young with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Feeds it to Collins. Backs down. Post up shot. He lays
Easy.
it in.
He is feeling a terrific percentage from the field.
And here's Batum. Leonard kicks to Ibaka. Rebound
Ayan.
by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the paint. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Trish, defended by George.
Sige pa.
Trish.
Basic, kirain. Kahit si Paul George.
Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Kirain ng bata.
But one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent.
Bulang-bula yun, boy.
Kevin, I mean, I love
Oo,
watching
binayaran mo yung
I
ref.
know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's
May abot sa referee, ah.
five-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
Gets the bucket.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks.
Yun lang, boy.
That's good.
Yun lang.
49 points in the game.
How about that for a response?
And we'll say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
Yun na, tutututod.
Leonard attacking.
Di college siya.
Amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Leonard's got 47 points. Young outside. A 3-ball. That's good.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Hello, Ben. Pilit na pilit.
Good defensive work there by Young.
Boy, that's a tough one. He did all
Still,
he could there,
still.
using the leaner
Oops.
to get the shot off.
Uy, still go. Oops.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in
Tingnan
the
mo.
fourth quarter.
Ayan, yung screen.
He dishes it to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. Young for 3. The shot no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Young against Leonard. Beverly gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
And here's Young from the arc. That's good. Young's got 55. Clippers trail by 5. Leonard dishes to George.
Wala yung... Uy,
Another 3 for the Clippers.
kukatresa dito, ah.
Point line this game.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the
Oops.
fourth. Trish. And he can't answer
What?
it. The three-pointer offline.
Bakit
For
ang
Los
tira?
Angeles,
Uy,
they've gone 5 of 7 from the field.
Look, highlight sa putik.
Strong work at that end of the floor. Young outside. Dishes to Collins.
Basic. Uy, contending, man. Ginano, no?
51%
Ginano, tangan ng referee yan. Bayad talaga.
to tie it up.
Boy, it's been a
Look.
tough goal in terms of fouls for him. And my goodness, he can't stay out of the way.
Ayun, Lindol. Oh, Lindol. Na, Lindol.
Sinks the second. The Hawks leading.
Pinapeke. Oops.
Now, here is Young.
Oops. Basic.
And that is good.
Basic.
Young's got 57 points.
Basic
Stopping
siya
him here
eh.
in the fourth. He's now 4 for 5.
George with the ball. Kicks to Beverly.
Lo.
Corner.
Oh, yun, sobrang. Uy, gogi!
Back up. And it's Ibaka getting it to go.
Boy, he
Anong
crashed
baka
the
to, ah?
purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Inside. The two with the
Okay.
steal. And pushing
Ay.
it up. Here's Los Angeles. And that one's good. Beverly.
Maganda naman.
And the Clippers lead by 1. And a closer look here at the also stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a
Basic.
result.
You also can't overlook
Yung Beverly, man. Tatapat mo kay Capela. Seriously.
shot in the paint.
Ay,
Los Angeles calls
Gogo,
timeout.
pagod na
After
pala yung
what we're
mga
seeing from
player
Young.
ko.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Pogi, si Knight nandito pala si Knight.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some words for his team over the break. He was riding
Wala,
pretty
man.
hard
Wala.
for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond.
Paul!
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Iba di
Clippers
contact
trail.
dun.
And Ibaka kicks to Leonard.
Ulo!
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Nakitulo, ha? Itong pa nakitulo.
For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. He kicks tonight. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew
All
Collins down the
counting.
shot.
Yeah, he absorbed
Lako
the
ng katawan, no?
Had a chance
Gory,
to
men.
knock it
Ayun
down.
na si Gory.
That's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
Yung parang guardian, no?
Oo, man.
Ganda, oh. Tingnan mo, oh.
And he's good on the
Ang
second.
laki, no?
Well, they should be looking
Mama,
at a three-point
si Gory,
lead.
no?
Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Kasi Hunter. Uy, gogo.
By Ibaka.
Putik.
George with the ball. Now guarded by
Oh, si Bogdanovich.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the
Gory.
dramatic.
Si
Come
Gory.
on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that.
Basic.
Just let him go. Who
Oh,
cares?
and si Gory.
Played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
LA has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. George passes to Ibaka. Back to George. But there we go.
Gogi.
Zubek takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Si Gory. Kain.
Night against
Kain. Kain.
on the layup.
Oh, and min 7-footer yun, men. Kinain niya na Gory.
Here late, 60% from the field. The 3
Gogi.
from George gets it to go. George has got 48.
So
Ito ng
important
katawan
in the
niyo.
fourth quarter to make shots. He's
Gory.
5 for 7, really answering the bell.
Back tonight.
Kain.
Rebounded by Serge
Ano
Ibaka.
hindi ko ako.
Ibaka's got
Gory.
7 rebounds in the game. Number
Pasa mo kay
17.
Gory. Woo! Ang lakas sa dalawa.
Now in the quarter. There is just no way Clark could tell.
Kinain yung ilalim, eh. May 7-footer yan, ha?
Looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Yeah,
Uy.
6 lead changes so
Yung
far.
bigla.
So which team can come up with that big play you're talking about, Clark? That's going to be interesting.
Backing in. He passes to Bogdanovich. Knight. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. George dishes to Leonard.
Gahak. Eh, bitin mo, laki ng katawan, no? Oops.
Knight with it. Leonard picks him up. Knight against Leonard.
Taklo?
Shakes off
Taklo?
the strong
Di
DH.
kaya, boy.
2. Los Angeles has gotten 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half of it.
Pilit na yun.
Eyes again, and the layup is up and in.
They
Laban lang,
were
laban
sleeping
lang.
on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball
Ticket.
getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired
Yeah.
legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the
Nice
low
one.
block.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here's the fast break.
Taklo?
Leading
Taklo
the way.
yan, no? Taklo.
Shot misses. Nice D from Leonard. Fast break, here they come. From deep.
La,
George.
men. Puta nga naman subok to.
The glass to finish the layup.
Nakakuha lagi ng ano.
Clippers lead by 3.
Free taste.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Tax lang kayo
The
talaga
pass
sa
to
taas.
Leonard. Knight. Backs him down. Here is Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Slings it in. There it is, guys.
Ay,
That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Leonard kicks to George. Back to Leonard. Got
Nice
a
steal.
piece of it.
Nice steal.
Finds the shoot.
Nice steal.
Throws down the breakaway jam. Boy, right
Bogdanovic.
down the wire here, Clark and Steve, still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win and you hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended,
we
you're
go
right,
get
Clark,
outside.
this would be a tough one to lose.
Okongwu. Okongwu. Okongwu.
A turbulent quarter, really rough.
You know,
for him.
Gori.
Seems determined to shoot.
Gori connection. Gori connection. Uy, si Gori. Whoops.
Hyde working against Tobacco.
Gori.
Oh, here's Knight. Defended by Ibaka.
Ano pa
The
eh.
layup off target.
Boy, they just got the ball killed on the boards today. Just not enough presence inside. Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance.
Lamak
as he
isa,
bursts
lamak
through the
isa.
The Hawks trail it. Run outside. Back to Knight. Hangs in the air.
Reverse eh.
Call time here. They're up by one. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. LA's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9.
Wala. Napagod.
Leonard, no luck.
Go, let's go boys. Let's go.
56%.
Whoops. Whoops.
Young
Whoops.
here. Ranked in.
Whoops. Easy.
Huge shot there.
Uy. Yun o, bantayan ni Gori.
Talk about some happy people, man. These fans are fired up.
Go, go.
Batum with the steal.
Buto mo yun o.
With the lead pass.
Gori. Lalo, man. Block yan o. Pinago.
Just a nice finish. Solid play all around. Boy, that was a big shot.
And that one just flattened.
Alam mo, ayun ang panakit ulo. Dito.
After a shot like that, just shake your
Tay
head.
tayo dyan.
The shot.
Wala.
And
Nice
it
one.
comes off the front of the rim. Atlanta's got the field. There's 60 points to fall here in the fourth.
Nice one.
Massive shot. You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Okay.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Nabantayan na ni Reddish.
Pass to Leonard. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Got some
Uy, medyo
close game. Has to take advantage of every opportunity.
sa oras. Trey, hawakan mo na. Uy, go. Pinalibre.
From outside.
Go. Tignan pala, gubo sa oras na lang.
Angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Uy, go. 22 second. Last shot.
Young with the steal.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
And so they foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Pinagigit sa
In here, try to keep that clock moving.
Puta kayo, pinagigit Trey. Ang gagi. Uy, go.
Is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean,
Uy.
just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough. Sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Uy, gagi. Tinira. Pasok. GG, guys. 1,000. Wala namin nakakata yung ulo. Sige. Eto. Papagulong ko. OT. Dali.
That'll be a 5-second
Kog.
Oh, no, you hate to see that.
Dali. Score ka. OT natin. Magbibigyan kita. Ayan, libre oh.
off the inbound.
OT.
Shot just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets
OT natin. Pagbigyan natin, guys. Pagbigyan natin. Easy 1K, easy 1K.
That's impressive.
Sige, pagbigyan natin, guys.
Bobo pinakaso, boy. Wala pa yung icon.
We've got overtime action now, folks. Clark
Matakbo
Kellogg,
pa lang yung ano.
Steve Kerr, Doris Burke on the
Nakasagad ko.
sideline, and this is Kevin Harlan.
Gory.
Atlanta will get the first possession. And no shortage of excitement.
Ero si Gory, man.
In overtime in this game.
Meron yan, meron.
Here's Knight and a foul on the shot.
Foul.
Go to the strike for two.
Laki, ano ba height na ito?
Sir,
Laki din ba? Kagong liit lang pala, boy. Si Gory, liit lang, oh.
Lapad.
Kaso lapad, no? Laki ng katawan.
Reverse layup nga kanina.
Gagay ba yung lapad, men? Alam mo si The Rock?
Chewbacca picks one up there. And that one falls for Knight.
Oh, kumuha ni Gory.
Knight hits them both. Here's one.
Pagbanggaan, eh.
There's the dish to George.
Uy!
Goes back up. Rejected by Knight.
Hindi ko pwede yan kaya.
Fast break, the Hawks. He feeds it to Young. Carries it from three-point range.
Imagat.
And the Hawks lead by 5.
Sa ulo yun, 63 points.
Take the transition free there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Leonard.
Pinatugaw.
And it's off the back rim. No good. And there's
4
the
minutes,
foul.
men. Kaya yan.
That's his fifth foul. And Young, here we go. And that one's good. Now it's a
Crazy.
7-point Hawks lead.
Sensing
Nowitzki, men.
starting to
Nowitzki.
swing their way.
To me, it seems like they're taking charge as their lead gets more and more comfortable.
Lets it go with the three. And the best
Stop yun.
And the shots continue to fall
Man.
as they try to put this
Hit
thing
na,
away.
guys.
Yeah, big run here, and they've got their opponents in the rearview mirror.
Here's Ibaka.
Nice play, nice
Soft
play.
touch off the glass.
You gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
From deep three-point range, another three for Atlanta.
These defenders have
Ano, men.
out on those shooters.
Yep, that's twice in a row now where they've done
Uy,
exactly the
bawi.
opposite and backed off.
Hung outside.
Replay.
Another three for Atlanta.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good
Win.
offensively.
Powering up the points and lead to
40
the big lead,
points.
guys. I mean,
Wala man 2 minutes, boy. Takin Treyong yan, men.
Back to Batum.
Pinaulan na ng 3, Gogi. Nag-iinit si Treyong.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. A nice shot.
Ah.
Well, with his team struggling, he is taking it upon himself to get them back into this game.
Young against Leonard. Pulls up on the wing. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
what do you
Step back, boy. Layo, boy. Ano pinagmukunta nga si ano, Leonard? Oh? 3 nga. Hindi, 2. Layo, no?
to stop this guy?
Grabe, men.
No idea. I mean, what's that? His 6th?
Another one, no? Napakomment, to. Si Gia, no?
A platoon swap here.
Trey Young. On fire, men.
Clippers trail by 13.
Pa-time out.
Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Right side Jackson.
Si Kennard, di mo ginamit.
Defended by Hunter. Stribbling. Nice D from Knight.
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebounding.
And there's the
Ano?
ball loose.
Nasinisira min at tinatanggal yung
That's his first foul
momentum.
of the game.
Uy, namatay tayo kahit...
Jackson. And Young, here we go.
Uy, tira yun, oh.
And that's a
Hesitate.
shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives
Gory.
you and then just power
Gory.
it home, right? Why not?
Ang Gory.
And Knight slams it in.
Oh,
Solid
yun.
work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with two.
1,000. Ready o rin 1,000 natin.
There
Uy.
didn't need to be.
Pass to Jackson. The tray. It's rebounded by Hunter. The Hawks leading by 13. Young for three.
Wala.
And out of bounds as the Clippers
Pero
gain
grabe
possession.
yun, back to back 3. Lima ata, 4.
Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. Feeds it to Morris. Fires from deep. Shot's good.
You know, they didn't leave him
Ginamit
alone
si
out there, but
Kennard,
you got
man.
to rubber band his hands. You got to crowd him and smother him on the perimeter. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
Tungkol yun, no?
Here's Knight. And that basket's going to count both. It's the goaltending. call.
Goaltending, boy. Ang guri to. Gogi, oh. Di naabot, men. Pud si Morris, gago.
Almost got to
Taob
that
din
shot
si
in
Ibaka.
time. Not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's
Ba,
all the way down.
hollow blocks yung katawan, eh.
The shot by George, no good.
Hollow
And
blocks,
the
eh, oh.
defense got away with a major lapse there.
Oops.
A nice shot by Knight. And the Hawks.
Katawan
lead
yun,
by
no?
14.
Lakad robot.
Serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No
Nice.
backing up.
Nice shot.
What a surge at the right time.
The Hawks shooting 51%.
Ang
from the
may
field.
1K
They'll take
naman.
it. Ibaka on him. Knocked away. Young with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Shot on the wing. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Knight.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all
Wala,
game.
men.
A lot
Pagod
of
na.
positive energy in the building.
Oh, no.
This definitely
Bawal
wasn't the way they envisioned overtime
Oops.
working out.
The basket drops and he gets fouled.
Yung si Beverly. Yung si Beverly with... Uy, puto ko na nyo. Timaw, eh, no? Oh? Yung galo, kumukross pa, men. Kinrosoberan si Ibaka, boy. Oh? Uy. May dribble po, uy.
On the
Liit
shot.
si Bato, eh.
Coming his way.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in
Yeah,
terms of how
free
to
throw.
play with the lead right there.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it pretty well, close to 50%.
Clara, boy.
That's a two-pointer. That one's good from the corner. George has
GG,
got
last
55.
shot.
That's a pretty good finish to a very shaky offensive possession.
Young for three. The shot misses. And so it's the Hawks.
Send mo na lang through Gcash, men. Baka magkalimutan tayo dito, men, eh.
Stayed with the game plan.
Send mo na lang through Gcash, men.
Well, that'll do it for us. The Clark Hill of Steve Kerr. Endorses
Ayan na, guys. Let's go, men! Okay ba yun? Naka 3 hours din tayo, guys. 3 hours live ng NBA, men. Abangan natin yan na, no? Oh, almost, oh. 2 hours 52. Send mo na lang, ha. And guys, ito ko na tatapusin to. Try ko mag-RP, guys, ha. Maraming salamat, men. Of course, kay Trisha. Young A. Trey Young, hindi si Young A. Galing ni Young A. Kagi si Trey Young yun. Okay, guys, ito ko na end to. Maraming salamat, guys. Try ko na mag-relive mamaya, guys. Bye-bye. End ko na to, man. Good night.